We are gaming. Let's game. Last time, beat Mars. Somehow the bird lived. Honestly, it was probably a mistake to let it live. I should have sacked it. But bird lives. Hell yeah. I don't have fly. Alright, so now we're doing 217 today. Dodging the snow. Doing 217, 216. Hopefully getting the reindeer. The stream today is all about getting the deer. It's all about getting the deer. If we get the deer, we've got a giga run. And if we don't get the deer, then we probably lost. Yo, what's up? Yeah, it's Snow 11 today. This stream is actually not about Snow 11. The stream is all about getting the deer. We need to get the deer. It is very important that we get the deer today. We're going to get like fucking Mighty Anna or something. Because I don't have my clef. It has gravity. Because I don't have my clef. I need a way to beat Candice. I can't beat Candice. I don't have a way to get rid of gravity. How am I supposed to hit Articuno? It has Snow Cloak. Like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I kill it? I don't get it. Yeah, I know, but it can only do it once. I'm not even that scared of the Frostlass. I think I can just beat the Frostlass. Like, but I'm concerned about the Articuno. Yeah. Honestly, the best line that I found so far was, yeah, if I could get the dog, and the dog can click Odor Sleuth and then die without baiting AP somehow, then you can go Luxray and just kill. That's probably the best path. But we're going to try to get the deer. We're going to try to get the deer today. That's the goal. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe I was looking back at my VOD. I cannot believe that Mars was deathless. That was so stupid, honestly. Not it was lucky, absurdly lucky. Honestly, that switch on the Ninetales probably saved the run, which was insanely lucky that it did. But like, I should have just sacked the bird and clicked E speed into the turtle. Yeah, if I can just do that, then like I would have been fine. The deer is a great dupe for. I was looking at some routing, and my routing's actually really good. I don't want to spend the whole stream looking at routing, even though I love to do that. I do love to spend the whole stream looking at routing. But I think this is the table of interest today. You can see that Lost Tower 5F, I have this table mostly duped here, right? So like ideally, if I pick up the dog today, this table, if I can somehow find a way, like this is either Missy or it could be Sableye, which is pretty good. This is like a really good table for duping, because if you get Sableye, then in Turnback Cave Portal Room, we could get the Dust Noir, right? We get the Dust Noir. Also, what's up, GameCube? What's up, Mastrix? What's going on? We're gonna try to. So today's about the deer. It's about the deer. That's what I've been saying. It's a deer stream today. Okay, it's a deer stream. We're manifesting the deer. Okay, we need the deer here. We need the deer, and we got to catch the deer. But like, I would take the dog. If we hit the Metacham, it's literally GG. Like, just pack up the run. If we hit the Metacham here, I think I can still beat. I think I can still beat. I think it's still theoretically possible to beat Candice without the deer. But it's getting kind of ugly. It's getting kind of ugly. I just can't beat the Articuno. I just can't do it. I mean, I might have to skill swap Slow King. I might have to do like skill swap Slow King. But I'm kind of inspired about this whole like shell armor slow bro thing. So maybe I'll do skill swap Slow King only if I get simple Slow King. Then I'll go with the skill swap angle and just not care about my Slow King, because it's basically just worse Starmie then. Like, Slow King is just, even the best Slow King I could get is probably just worse Starmie. Like, this thing is what? 110 special attack, 110 special defense, 80 defense? What's Starmie? Like, Starmie's like less HP, but better defense, because mine's plus defense, and slightly worse special defense, I guess. But like, I think that this Slow King, just basically, if it's not Magic Guard, is pretty much just a direct dupe for me of Starmie, right? Like, because Starmie has Recover, Starmie has Psychic Move if it wants it, Starmie has Toxic, Starmie has Natural Cure, right, which is better than Simple, right? So I don't know. I'm not sold on this slow king. If it's simple, you obviously go slow king and just use it on Candice and try to sack it or something. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, time to. I've never been on this route, and my knowledge of 216 is very low. All I know is the first guy jumps you. That I know for sure. So let's cook. I mean, I planned most of the fights, but I didn't really plan this one, and I didn't plan this one stupid fucking demon fight, dude. This fight, dude. This fight. What the hell is this fight? Garrett, guitarist Garrett? This guy is like King Von. What is this, dude? This fight is insane. How do you beat this fight? I looked at this fight for like an hour and was like, this is absolutely stupid. Like all three of these mons in the back are complete demons. There's like almost nothing in my entire box that outspeeds this Chatot. Though technically Gengar could, but I don't know how you're ever getting Gengar in on this thing. But my Gengar does outspeed and could one shot. Does anything really sit on Jinx though when you just get slept? I mean, so does Bastiodon, right? Like Bastiodon sits on Jinx, but like then you just get lovely kissed and teeter danced and you just fucking lose. Like you just lose. This thing just beats you. I don't even think it's worth it to teach this guy feint to tank. I think wide lens Iron Head is a better angle. I don't even know if I have. By the way, this is a good time to check what TMs I have because there's a ton of Snow Cloak on this route. So let's check what TMs I have left. I have one feint attack left. I don't have Aerial Ace, right? I do have Aerial Ace, so that's huge. And I have Shockwave. Okay. Okay, so the secret is we still have... So technically we have access to three... We have access to three can't miss move TMs right now, basically. We have Feint Attack and Aerial Ace, and technically via scale I have access to Mystical Fire on Typhlosion, but as it's known, my Typhlosion is ass. So, like, I don't really want to invest a third scale or a second scale in Typhlosion, and it's just ass, right? Like, but regardless, first fight, I get Nevermelt Ice somewhere along the way here, and I need Strength, right? I do need Strength. Unfortunately, because my Turtle's moveset's like busted, I kind of just want to teach it Strength because like I fucked up the fourth move on this thing and there's just no TMs it gets that are worth giving it. But like the Turtle with Stomp would be like a monster. I threw. This should definitely be running Stomp in fourth move slot for sure. But like I guess you could like there's no moves really worth scaling on this thing. Like he already has better moves than all these other coverage moves. And there's no TM that really goes absurdly hard here. So I think it's just strength. What's up, Ramike? What's going on? I think it's strength turtle just for roll compression of needing strength throughout the game because like I don't really know what other thing I don't know what other thing I really need here. Like it's just like the turtle's last move slot is just yeah, we're trying to get the deer. That's what I've been saying. It's the deer stream today. We're manifesting the deer. I think this fight's free in theory. I just need to do some HP checking here. But basically for this fight, we're going to lead Mystic Water Gyarados here, right? We'll lead Mystic Water Gyarados. We'll two-shot this guy, right? And then we bait out the deer. See, we're manifesting the deer. He's going to see kill with Wild Charge. So we just go Shuck Bob, right? There's two lines. You could do, there's like a Lucario copycat line I saw in here. The last slot I think should be Stomp in theory. Like until Snorlax is in the game, which it's not going to ever be because I'm never wiping on this run. But if Snorlax is in the game, then Grass Knot is definitely tech for sure. But I think Grass Knot's a really useful TM, and it's really really good on like Ludi. It's really good on Ludi, like absurdly good on Ludi. So like I kind of think that like Stomp is like there's so many times in this run where I've been calcing a double and I'm like, oh, Turtle sits on these guys and Oko's that guy, right? But you can't do it because you just can never get an EQ off. It's like impossible to get the EQ off in doubles. So like I've only been able to click EQ like on the last fight of Festival because you can pivot with Pidgeot to get Intims in the other slot while you're baiting like Sand Tombs from or Brick Break with Chestnut in the from the Vigoroth in that fight, right? And that's the only time I could really do it. But in like Fog and stuff, especially like against like the Aggron in Fog, or against like You know, there's like that one fight later in Fog where like you're in Ganymede and there's like the Gengar at the end of the fight. And there's also like in that same fight the Drapion. It's just like Stomp is like huge, huge value move that I don't have, and you can never get it back. You can never scale Stomp. You can only learn it as a Groddle, which is stupid. They knew, like they knew that you would fuck this up and realize later that you would want Stomp and that you couldn't get it back. They knew this is intentional, right? For sure, this has to be intentional. There's no way you get to this point by accident unless they just thought like, oh, it's a bad move, like nobody would ever click that move. Like they knew it's a good move. Like it says it right there, Stomp. They knew it was a good move. Also, like, I mean, you can never delay your turtle. I'm not even thinking about that. But like the point is like there's just no move that you can teach this guy once you have your turtle. If you didn't save a move, that's good. All other moves are bad. So I think I'm just going to put strength on the turtle here because I guess I can bring it to a lot of random fights. And like it'll be useful. There's It's impossible. It's impossible. If you've actually like anti undid his cuz he knows. Like if you actually run the turtle, like if you actually run the turtle, you'll realize that like the turtle is like the best mon in your entire box on those two splits of the game. And like it's kind of important that you have that cuz like that's why you're running it. You know what I mean? You're running it to like beat all these mons on Fantina and Maylene split that just nothing else that you can consistently have beats, right? That's like the biggest appeal of the turtle. It's like it helps with some of the Dawn fan spots where it's a little bit better. But I think regardless, the turtle's getting strength because somebody needs strength and nobody else makes sense that I'm bringing here. So basically, we're gonna use Mystic Water Gyarados. We two-shot this guy because we have Water Pulse and we're not dumb. That baits the deer. It's gonna click Wild Charge. I never bait Secret Power, and we can either go to the turtle and hit this guy a few times and then do a Lucario copycat nonsense. But I think it's actually better to use Shuck Bob here. Like we just go Shuck Bob with Healing Berry, right? And you just wake up and you just encore this guy into Wild Charge, right? Like because none of these other moves have special AI, should always be Wild Charged. You just encore him into Wild Charge, right? Then you just go Turtle, and he can't hit you. And as long as you Rock Tomb, you can't proc Switch AI. So you just like literally click Rock Tomb once or twice, and then you click EQ and kill this guy, right? And then it baits out Firo. And if you stay in for, I might need to pre-damage honestly. This is the only thing with this line. If you bait Rage, or you can bait U-turn if you don't show kill with Drill Peck, which is like disaster, right? So like maybe you need to pre-damage Turtle, or maybe it's better to just go hard Turtle, but then you can get frozen. Maybe you get like you go Turtle, or you like stall with Shuckle or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just a pre-damage Turtle angle here. But like you go here and you always kill this guy before Encore runs out, and because Rock Tomb makes him faster, and then you kill with EQ, right? So this guy dies, and now you bait Firo, and I'm always showing kill with Drill Peck, so then I can go Luxray, and my Luxray is obviously faster because it's Jolly, and then this guy just even if he crits you, you live 2 ticks of hail. I guess rocks could be up, huh? If you go Shell Bell, you're fine then, right? If you come in here, take rocks, take Drill Peck, that's you would die, right? Now you take 12% from rocks, so you would live. You'd be at 87, and you just go like Shell Bell, and then you always kill this guy, and you heal out of, like, do I heal enough with Shell Bell for sure, right? Yeah, I just Shell Bell. You could also give like Healing Berry, but it looks like Shell Bell also works here. It should never be Rage. It's always Drill Peck. And then like because he sees kill, U-turn will never see kill. So you just kill this guy. You bait out Rig. Rig sees Stomp extra sensory kill. Um, you can basically on this go back to Shuckle, most likely. Or you can go to Starmie. Loki kind of walls this guy, but I'm not going to use Starmie here. It's a little too risky because you can get frozen. I guess you can switch in and out if you get frozen, but basically, like, ideally what I want to do with these last 2 slots for this guy is I want to bring Crobat and Bastiodon. And then Bastiodon just sits on this guy, and then ideally you just like don't get stomp crit, and maybe you go healing berry in that case. Like, but if you can guarantee that you come in on not extra on non stomp, then I mean maybe turtle just tanks this. Depends on HP. Turtle probably does just come in and tank this shit, and you bait another extra sensory, and then you can go here, and then you go here, and you just stall him out of poison ticks until he's below like that's the wrong one. Until he's like taken like a few toxic ticks, and then you just crunch kill. Right? This seems pretty safe. There's not really a lot of risk in this line as long as I get the turtle HP exactly correct. So, bro, why are you sick? Nothing can go wrong. We just encore and then turtle and then kill with Luxray and then we just turtle and then just kill with Crobat. That's plus speed. It's free. It's free. It's free. Yeah, dude. The plus speed Crobat. Hey, at least mine's timid, right? Mine's timid. No, mine's only 10 attacks. Sorry, mine's only 10. Not timid. It's naive. Yeah. But this plus speed Crobat is, dude. This is why this run, even though it was so cursed at the beginning, I kept running it up because I had these like plus speed demon guys that can just like do crazy stuff. Even my Raptor is 0 attack, but it's plus speed. Like it matters a lot. All these like plus speed guys. It's penance for my minus speed Starmie. It's penance for my minus speed Starmie. This is what I get. I get these plus. I got the minus speed Starmie in exchange for all my plus speed guys that I got. But I need to figure out the exact turtle HP. So basically, ideally with the turtle, you take no damage from Stantler, and you take 1, 2, 1, 2, switch in, Rock Tomb, Earthquake. So you take 4 hail ticks. So how much does turtle take from hail at 74? Turtle at 74 takes like 15 from hail. So I need to take 60 damage on this, and I need to be 60 plus max drill peck, which is 152. So I need to be at 112. If I'm at 112, I should always show drill peck. 212. 212 should always show drill peck kill here. I think that's correct. Triple check here. Hail's 15. I come in, I take hail. I Rock Tomb, hail, Earthquake, hail. And then the Furo comes in, which means that I need to take 60 HP, which means I need to be 112 turtle. Okay, looks good. We just need to be 112 on turtle here. Turtle is a Pokemon for gamers who like to count HP numbers and like feel like you have a random HP bar in your box. And last guy's Bastiodon. Do I even have like? Do I even have a guy who can hold EXP share here? Oh, I didn't put Nidoking back. Fuck. Yeah, when you can't pre-damage, it actually turns out it sucks. Like, it's terrible without the pre-damage. It still comes to all the fights, but like, yeah, like some of these fights later that I would like to bring it to, I can't because you just can't pre-damage. Endeavor hits Ghost. Yeah, unfortunately. That is the bit. I see the bit, but it does, unfortunately, which is pretty dumb. Maybe I guess I could EXP share Luxray here. I need to Shell Bell Luxray. Can I EXP share here? I guess I just can't EXP share this fight. It's fine. The only guy I'm worried about is Bastiodon, and he's like super splitting. Gyarados is getting 2 guys worth of XP. 1.5, I guess. A little less even. I guess it's probably fine to not EXP share here. There's only, what, like 7 fights left before Candice? It's only 7 fights till Candice. I don't really need Crobat that much after this route. I'm going to try to get the Muscle Band on my way through, because I think the Muscle Band is free, right? Like, in theory, from looking at the map, the way it looks like to me, you can always get the Muscle Band, and you never run into anyone as long as you know exactly where you are, right? Like, it looks to me like there's literally nothing between you and the Muscle Band. So, like, if I get the Muscle Band, then I don't ever have to go back in. Except for the Ice Beam TM, but, like, that's, like, a late game thing. Right? Like, I just don't have to go back in. I don't have a Magmar. I don't have an Electabuzz. Right? So I have no need for the items, other than the house with the lepa berries, which I do want. But like, I think there's 0 tiles based on the map that I saw last night. There's 0 tiles that will touch you on the muscle band. Like there's like two. There's like a path through. I mean, in theory, I don't really need any of these items because, like, to be honest, I mean, the thing about the Dalton fight though is that like you don't have to dodge it, right? Like as long as you're fast, he's not there, right? Well, not fast. You just, yeah, I know what you mean though. I don't know. I might not go for any of the items. I'll definitely get the ones in the maze, but I don't really need I don't really need any of the items. Even the muscle band is like a good item, but honestly, PK is one of those games where like maybe it would be good on Lucario. Like maybe that's like muscle band Lucario would be good. That's like the only thing I can think of. Like because everything else is not clicking multiple different physical moves. Like you just use the boosting item. It's just better, right? But like on specifically mons that switch their moves, going crazy. Yeah, I mean I don't. I think maybe I'll go back for the muscle band. But the thing about going back is that like I think it's significantly easier to navigate the maze from the 216 side from looking at it. Navigating from the top side seems really scary because the skier that spins down, like you don't really know how fast he's spinning, where he's going. So like if you just wait like 30 seconds, does he just go way down the screen and then you're fine, basically? You just wait like a minute and he just goes like way down the screen. But if you're coming from the south, you know that like by the time you go through the maze up there, he's just not there anymore because he's made it down right at that point. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah. Let me do items here. Let me do items. Let me do this fight. I want to get to the deer. I want to get to the deer. I have to make my way to the deer. I'm in just a very talkative mood today. But like yeah, it's the one skier, but like also I think if you just stood on the map like at the top of the maze and you just stood there for like 2 minutes, he'd probably go past you. And he doesn't come back up, right? Like he doesn't go back up. He gets caught on the electrolyzer, right? So like once he's past you, you're completely safe because you're more than 10 spaces above him. So he can't snipe you. Like item here is Mystic Water. Okay, let's lock for a second. Mystic Water, black glasses on this. I do have black glasses, right? Yeah. Shuck Bob probably needs a healing berry of sorts. I guess you could get no, you can never get Parad, so Ayapapa I think is good on Shuckle, right? What's Shuckle's nature? Minus special attack. Yeah, Ayapapa is not that one. Ayapapa's special defense, or defense, yeah. You go Ayapapa here. Shellbell should, in theory, be safe here. I should never die to rocks. Firo has no prio, right? Does Firo have prio here? Firo has no prio. I always kill with Thunderfang, Ice Thunderfang. Oh wait, I need my turtle to be a little higher because of rocks. But I guess rocks could potentially not be up. So like maybe I can't play around that. But I might want to go Healing Berry on turtle then. So that when you pivot it on the extrasensory stomp, you always live the rocks plus the next thing. But with rocks, I need to relook at this pre-damage. Hold up. But certainly this is Shellbell for sure. This makes Luxray always live. Always lives with Shellbell. And Great Truck item, it's literally just pivoting around. I guess Bright Powder is optimal to make the pivots better. Yeah, Bright Powder seems optimal here. I'm never attacking, so like, yeah, Bright Powder. And then Turtle, probably we need to revisit. Alright, let's look at the Turtle pre-damage again. So I know I'm taking 60 from Hail, and I'm taking how much from Rocks? I'm taking 240 divided by 32, right? Because I'm only taking 116. Oh, 16 because I'm taking 1/16 from Rocks. Same as Hail then, right? So 15, yeah. So I actually take a 15 from Rocks twice, maybe. And then I'm taking how much from this? I'm taking 93 from Extrasensory. And then I'm taking another 15 from Hail. And I basically need to be greater than 21 HP. How do I do this? Okay, time to get in the math blender for a second here. So I'm thinking right now that I want to be at 212, and if I'm at 212, then that will always show kill to Firo because I'll be at 152 on the turn that I switch out. If I take rocks, I will not be at 152. I will be at 122. I will still never bait U-turn kill. Yeah, I'll still never bait U-turn kill. Always still drill pack 2 at 122. Then I come in here, and I take this move, 122, 93, means I'll be at 29. So this is always fine if there's rocks or not rocks. It's always fine either way. I don't need Healing Berry on Turtle. It's completely fine. Do I need anything to hit a range? No. I guess optimal item on Turtle then. And then I take another 15 from Hail afterward. Wait, right? No, did I include the 15 from Hail afterward? Hold up. I'm at 152, and then I take from extra sensory, I take 93. Plus I counted the extra rocks already. So I'd be at 29, and then I would take additional Hail, which would be 15, which would put me in range. So I do need Healing Berry on Turtle, in case of rocks. Turtle can be a Guave. Yeah, I'm not minus special defense, I'm minus special attack. Yeah, okay. Shuck Bob 74. This looks good. Okay. Let's go. I need to teach Strength to Turtle. I don't really want to blow up anybody else's moveset here right now. I think I need Stone Edge on Bastiodon still. For now, at least. I'm not over the possibility of that. I think it could still be a play on one of these next fights, but maybe it's just Bastiodon. You just get... But, like, I think keeping... I don't know. Did Anti ever click Stone Edge? I mean, I think everybody sort of keeps the Stone Edge, but do you actually click it? Like, is the question. Wide Lens Stone Edge isn't 0%. It's 88%. If that was Gen 3 OU, like, you just hit Hydras like that. Like, in that case, it makes more sense to dump Stone Edge on Bastiodon than jumping Razor Leaf on Turtle, because at least, like, Razor Leaf, you sometimes click. Right? I've clicked it. I don't know. Maybe it is get rid of the Stone Edge. I mean, you can always, like, scale a rock move back on this. I feel like it's pretty likely that like, you could need Strength on Turtle anyway later, but let's go for it. I think I'm going to go no feint attack. I think I'm just going to Wide Lens Iron Head on the Jinx, to be honest. But I guess you might need Persim, honestly. I think I'm just going to try to raw hit the Jinx, honestly. Like, I don't really want to use my feint attack TM on it. Like, that seems nice to have for, like, maybe late game. This looks good. Bright Powder Shot. I need a pre-damage Turtle. Hold up. I need a pre-damage Turtle. There's no pre-damage here. Good thing we have Crobat, so... on this fight. And the pre-damage on Turtle was 212. That's what I have written here, 212. Because 212 after 60 makes you guaranteed dead to Drill Peck, and you're taking 15 from Hail, yeah? 212. Yes, Poison. Was I already at 212 before I clicked that move and I just, like, ruined my thing? I just wasn't even paying attention. Alright. Should be, like, pretty much there. Should be one more. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm good. I don't think I need to double check my damage on the Turtle. I'm pretty confident that the initial pre-damage is correct. And the Stantler shouldn't be able to switch because it's EQ'd into a move that it can't hit me with. That's definitely not in the docs. If so, It should only be able to switch if you hit it with a move that's super effective against it. That's super effective against it, or it has a resist to in the back, right? So like as long as I don't click EQ, it should never be able to go Firo. Because if I click EQ, it can see the immunity and maybe go Firo, or is it still only on super effective move? Because in theory, I don't see why this feels like it should never be able to switch here. But I guess in theory it could just randomly switch on me and I just get fucked for some bullshit. Like, but my understanding is that enemy is encored into move that is bad for it. It has no knowledge of that, basically. And it just stays in there and just keeps clicking the fucking button. I mean, if it does do that, then we gotta steer a little bit, obviously. But I don't think it should do that. I think it's safe to do so. Yeah, but if I attack it, can it switch if I don't meet the criteria for switch AI, is what I'm saying. Like, let's say in this case, right, the Stantler is encored into Wild Charge, right? It's hitting me, it can't hit me. I'm hitting it, now I'm slower, right? And it has other attacking moves, right? Yeah, so it just stays in and clicks Wild Charge, and as long as I don't click a move that triggers Switch AI, then it won't Switch AI, right? So that means that Turtle clicking Rock Tomb has no resist in the back, so it can't switch into the Rock Tomb, and it also isn't super effective, so it doesn't have someone with a super effective move to switch to, because it will basically just like sit in there and die. Effectively, that's exactly what should happen. So basically, if that's the case, then I think that this fight is riskless until the Giraffe Rig. In theory, it should be completely riskless, but we'll see. Okay. So there's some items in here, but I'll just get them later. This is where the item is. The Nevermelt Ice is up here, though, I think. In here. Yeah. Okay, huge. Okay. Just double check items. A Mystic Water on this. Black Glasses. Healing Berry. Shell Bell. Shell Bell plus rocks. I always live. I always live next hail. Thunder Fang. I live. I kill this guy if he crits me. I still live. I take rocks. I go pretty low, but I hit him and I heal more than hail, so then I live. But then Giraffe Rig is completely random move, which is fine because Turtle tanks completely random move and always baits extrasensory or secret power. Yes, okay, this is completely fine. And my Turtle HP is 112, and I take 60 from hail, and then I'm dead to Drill Peck always. After 4 turns, I switch in Rock Tomb, Earthquake. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Mystic Water, Water Pulse, 2 shots this guy. This Water Pulse, rocks are up. I take a Hail Tick. I click Water Pulse, he Ice Shards me. You're dead. I'm buffeted by Hail, it goes Stantler. Stantler sees kill with only Wild Charge and exactly Wild Charge. I go to Shuck Bob. I live double crit because of Healing Berry, right? And then now I encore this guy into Wild Charge. I heal. Now I go Turtle. Turtle on Wild Charge. And then I Rock Tomb. And then I Rock Tomb again. Now I'm faster even if Encore ends. And then I kill with EQ. I'm at 137. 137, I never show kill with U-turn. I never show kill with secret power. I always show kill with Drill Peck. This is always Drill Peck. It's never any other move. I can go to Luxray here. Faster at 74. I am faster at 74. That Jolly specifically does matter here. And we go here. Don't crit me. I mean, it doesn't matter, but like, just please don't. Don't crit me. High crit move. Sniper. Don't do it. Okay, he didn't crit me. Crazy that Luxray actually lives crit there plus hail plus rocks. That's actually crazy that he does live that. Just like an insane data point. And then, yeah, I'm faster. I kill with Thunderfang. Bang. You're dead. Now it goes Rig. Low-key, my Luxray, if it got in here first, just actually low-key just kills this guy. Like, Wild Charge actually is like almost... If I was Magnet on this guy instead, I just chain. If I could not get crit. That's insane, though, right? Like, insane data point there. This is always Stomp, because I'm never dead to Extra Sensory, and Stomp is highest damage. So now we actually just win. We don't even need to go Turtle. But, just to be sure, there's no random weird AI with Extra Sensory here. It can never just, like, randomly Extra Sensory for some dumb reason. Nah. This guy is never, ever clicking Extra Sensory. It is less damage than Stomp. He is always clicking Stomp. There's no weird AI. I should always be able to go Crobat here. I don't see anything. I'm not missing anything. This seems fine to me. Go Crobat. Okay. Now he's poisoned. So... how much damage do I actually need this guy to take? He takes 1/16 from Toxic. We actually need to figure this out. I didn't figure out the exact math here, but let me check here. Girafarig takes 13. Yeah, it should be. Should be 213. Let me check. Girafarig takes 13 from Hail. Crobat with black glasses kills at what? Crobat with black glasses. The next time I go Crobat, I want it to kill. With black glasses, I need him to take 36%. Basically, I need him to be at... I need him to take how much? I need him to take 78 damage. Right? If he takes 78 damage... then that would be 150. I would kill. So he takes 13 from Hail. So he's going to take 13 from Hail, 13 from Hail, right? 13 from Hail, then 13 from Hail, and then 13 from Toxic. And then on the next switch, he's going to take 26 from Toxic. I don't quite kill. So I might need to go Turtle once first here, because this is always Extra Sensory, right? This is always Extra Sensory. Might be better to go Bastiodon and always Extra Sensory. It's like no damage. And I can go Turtle on to Stomp then. Yeah, let's go Bastiodon here. Go Bastiodon. Extra Sensory. We tank that. He takes Toxic and Hail. This is always Stomp. I can go always Turtle here. Can go always Turtle here. It's completely safe. I never die to Extra Sensory plus Rocks plus Hail. Because I have Berry. Is that true? Yeah. Because I have Berry, I'll never die. I'll take... no, it's Stomp. What am I talking about? Stomp. Go here. Stomp. I tank that. I proc my Berry. I'm baiting always Extra Sensory. I go back to Truck. That's a crit. I'm still baiting only Stomp and always Stomp because he sees kill. I go here. I live. I'm faster than this guy. I low-key could just stall him out. But I'm faster and just kill with Crunch. So faster, kill with Crunch. Okay, cool. Proc 2 berries, though, there, unfortunately. Yeah, fly for BM, exactly. Alright. This next fight should be completely free as long as... Oh, this is the fight that's actually super, super not free. Oh, this is the one that I thought was free. This one's super, super, super not free. I cannot find a good line for this, so we're just going to go with an old classic, which is rely on Chestnut, and he just clutches because he's the GOAT. Because he does. He always does. How does he always do it? He is the GOAT. Who is coming to this fight for sure on this team? Luxray. Okay. I need to teach Strength to someone again for this fight. Probably Typhlosion. Alright, here's the fight. This is the one with the fucking Pidgeot that's a demon. This demon Blossom, I mean. But I think we're good about the Blossom. So the line on this fight is... But it's okay. We actually beat the Blossom completely risklessly. It's the Pidgeot that terrifies me here. Lead Luxray, we pre-damage to 130. If we pre-damage to 130, we're always dead to Ice Ball, can never set spikes, can never Tailwind Overkill, right? I guess technically he could Tailwind Overkill on turn 1, right? He actually can Tailwind. He can't Tailwind Overkill. It's only +3. Only +3. Can't Tailwind Overkill confirmed. +3. So basically, I fake out Thunderfang, kill this guy. I take 2 ticks of Hail. Luxray has 210 HP, which means Luxray takes how much from Hail? Luxray takes 13 from Hail, right? And then you take 13 from Hail, you take another 13 from Hail, and then you take another 13 from Hail, right? And you chain these two guys. I can't chain. Oh, into Nut versus Goose. Yeah, no, I can't Luxray chain, unfortunately, here. I can if I go Magnet, I guess. Wait a second. No, wait, my Luxray does chain. I didn't even think about this. Holy fuck, wait. Does my Luxray bait Pidgeot and kill it? Wait, hold up. Do I actually just chain this? No. It goes Zangoose because stab because close combat is highest base power move on the team, right? Because nobody gets stabbed from this. I'm really confident that my Luxray baits Goose. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, at 74, my Luxray baits Goose. 94, yeah, my Luxray baits Goose. I'm serious. My Luxray only takes 87 from Stab Adaptability Hurricane. Like, I take more damage from close combat. You have to understand that this Luxray doesn't live in the same universe as other Luxrays, right? Like, this Luxray lives in a different universe where it can just do things that are unethical, that no one else can do, right? But, like, this Luxray fake out Thunderfangs, I just need to make sure I'm always dead to ice. But I didn't even. The thing is, I could risk this range. Like, I could risk it on the Zangoose, right? Like, what's the range? With no magnet, the range is 99%, 93% range, and then you die. I do bait Goose. If I magnet, I'm just wondering, will I die? Because I probably bait Pidgeot after that, right? No, I probably bait Pidgeot after that. I do bait Pidgeot, and then I can get Rage Trapped. I mean, I just kill, but I probably don't kill through Intim without being Shell Bell, right? Do I kill through Intim if I'm not Shell Bell? No, I need to take more recoil in order to kill this guy, right? Because I missed this range on the Zangoose by 1. Like, if I'm not Magnet, right? Yeah, I missed the range by 1. So I'd have to go Magnet here. And if I go Magnet, the problem is I'm going to take... I guess in theory I could live this, but it might be a little dicey. It's going to get scary at minimum. Like, let's do the exact math here. I didn't even think about this line, because I didn't even think there was any universe my Luxray killed the Zangoose. I just didn't even think to look at that. I found a line, though, that works, but this is a better line if it always works. Like... Because if I can, I can't Shell Bell, but if I can Shell Bell, obviously this is completely free, right? So you fake out. So first, how much does Luxray take from rocks? I think it's 13. I said before. Yeah, Luxray takes 13 from rocks. 13. I mean 13 from hail. So how many ticks of hail do I take? I take fake out, Thunderfang, wild charge, wild charge. So I take 4 ticks of hail, right? Which means I take 62 H damage, right? Because I take fake out turn, Thunderfang turn, wild charge turn, right? So then how much damage do I take from wild charge on this guy with magnet? I take always 68 damage, right? He's 100% HP. I always take 68 damage. And then how much do I take from killing Pidgeot? I always take 72 damage. This to me looks like I'm dead. 62 plus 68 plus 72. I actually live on 8 HP. If this is right, I live on 8 HP. And Blossom has no trapping moves and no prio moves, and it would show kill, so it wouldn't teeter dance. Let's just triple check this, all right? Because I'm going to lose my Luxray if I did this math wrong. So I take 1/16th per turn from Hail, which is 13 damage. So basically on turn 1, I'm going to take 13 damage, and I'm going to fake... Oh, but I have to pre-damage. Fuck, but I have to pre-damage. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have to pre-damage for Ice Ball. Because he could Tailwind then. It doesn't work. Because I need 188 pre-damage. The question is, do I at least show non-rage kill to Pidgeot? Because if I show non-rage kill to Pidgeot, then I could always switch out against the Pidgeot safely, right? Without having to kill it. I mean, if I'm willing to go no magnet on this guy and just risk this crit basically here on Luxray, I don't even think it risks crit if you're Shell. It only risks crit if you're Shell Bell, right? Like, and he's pretty likely to just spam Pursuit anyway. I'm saying like if you pre-damage and you're Shell Bell, you pre-damage so that with Fake Out, you just have to hit this one range, and if you miss, you have to basically get double crit effectively. You have to dodge crit and then get crit, right? Let's do the math on this one, because if it's possible that with Shell Bell I win this, right? Then in theory it's better to risk the miss crit into get crit, because you would always live. But wait, then you could be dead to Pidgeot. Fuck, what am I talking about? Okay, we just can't do this. Okay, we can chain the first two though. So if it sees a non-rage kill, that's what I'm saying. This also works, right? So like, I'm 188. I take 13 from Hail, and I Fake Out, and then I take 13 from Hail and I kill him, right? Then I kill Zangoose, and because I'm Magnet, I take 68, and then I take another 13 from Hail, right? And then the Pidgeot comes in. So this is the HP that I'll be at. So 188. So I'm at 180. I should live. Yeah, I should live. This should work. Let's see the exact number. 13, 68, 13. Yeah, I should be at 81, which is exactly the right number there. I should be at 181. If I'm at 181, then I'm showing kill with Secret Power, not Hurricane, and not Rage. That's actually insanely good. Wait a second. Hold up. This is insanely good. Right? Because I take 13 Hail, take the Recoil, take 13 Hail. It should be 81. Which means I'll bait Pidgeot for only Secret Power kill, which is just insanely good. So then on only Secret Power kill, you just go hard Chestnut and just win this 1v1 now. Because now that you don't have to take chip before from Hail, you should always win this 1v1. Right? I mean, you can Healing Berry to always win the 1v1. But even if you get crit here into crit here, like... You just have to you usually just win this 1v1. Honestly, if you go Hardstone, you kind of just always win, right? I'm saying like you take a Secret Power crit, you take Hail, you take a Rage crit, you take Hail, you just live. Like you just straight up live and just kill with Ancient Power. Like there's literally no risk. Why would I even try to go for the burn? Just you do this, and then you're showing kill to Blossom with Petal Dance or Drain Punch, and as long as you're showing that, you just go to Typhlosion, and you just go Persimberry, and you just always outspeed and kill, and you never die to Eruption Recoil here. Right? You never die to Eruption Recoil. I always kill exactly. I never die to Eruption Recoil plus Hail. This is 85, and I take 6, and then I kill him. So that's completely safe. I never get Nature Powered because he sees kill with Petal Dance, right? I guess you just have to make sure he always sees... you just have to make sure that, like... Yeah, dude, this type is so bad. But either way, as long as you just guarantee that it sees kill with the range here, like, another option we can do here, which is actually way sicker and I think guarantees, is as long as we get the burn on Pidgeot, we can just stall this guy for a little bit, and then he's guaranteed to... Oh, he might not be raging anymore. He might start Hurricaning if I burn him. Yeah, I can't do that. Never mind. You have to just go for the fast kill here. So if you go for the fast kill here, you take... Max, you take a lot. If you don't go for the max kill here, then you just kill this and you bait in Blossom and potentially it's random move. Either way, you tank Nature Power crit on Typhlosion too. It actually doesn't matter at all. But in theory, if you wanted to, you could go like Shuckle and like Encore this guy into any move just to guarantee that it's not Teeter Dance or something. I don't know. But then you could maybe Encore it into Teeter Dance, which would be bad. Either way, you can just pivot Shuckle if you want to for a random turn. And then just like try to get it to Teeter Dance Shuckle. And then like if it does, you get Teeter Dance. Then if it doesn't, then you Encore it into that move. And then you just go Typhlosion to try to save your Persianberry, basically. And then I just have free slots to help with the Pidgeot, which is like Lantern. I guess there's literally no risk with the Pidgeot at all, right? It can never really do anything to me. I just take a Secret Power, and I take a Rage. And even if I get double crit, I'm never dead, and I never die to Hail after this. And there's never hazards up, so like it's completely safe. And if he sets Tailwind, which he can't because he sees Kill on Luxray, and he can never. I guess he could technically set Tailwind on the Chestnut, but that's kind of weird. And then Shuck Bob just comes in here and does the thing, and then you go Typh and you win. Right? It's completely safe. It's completely safe. There's nothing. There's nothing that can go wrong here. Okay, so I can bring just an EXP guy in the back then, since nothing can go wrong. I guess I should bring Lantern or Rotom or Gengar. I should bring Gengar as emergency in case something goes wrong, because Gengar can switch in on all moves from Pidgeot and then just kill it with Sludge Bomb, because Gengar has like is faster and has a range to kill because I'm plus speed, right? I think I'm plus. Oh no, I'm plus special attack. But yeah, Gengar can come in on all moves here on Pidgeot, and as long as it takes some chip from Hail, you can kill this with Sludge Bomb. And then you're faster, and you just chain the Blossom if you're Poison Barb. This is my one guy. You got to give me like a guy every once in a while. Like I have guys, but like the post game, you got to give me like a couple guys. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get the Typhlosion. He was a 0 guy. I got the minus speed Starmie. You know what I mean? I got the Jolly Tentacruel. You know what I mean? Like we got to have a couple guys that we get in the late game. We got the Doug trio from Iron Island with the whole table duped out. Like come on, over the like we don't have the greatest box in the world, right? Special attack plus 29 speed, yeah. This is like virtue for Gengar just being like a guy who loves me, because I brought Gengar to my CK plus E4 and stuff, like, or my E4 round 1 like a bunch of times, I guess it's Gengar. Yeah, you bring Gengar, and then as long as it takes a couple Hail ticks, you can just go Gengar and do this chain shit with Gengar as well. So you can even just sit in here with Chestnut if you want and just spam recover. And then the problem is if you burn him, you could die to Rage Quit switching out, right? Okay, Shuck Bob. Gengar needs Poison Barb. I need Typhlosion. I need... I'm not... Ramuke got the Mansion Egg. I could have got the Mansion Egg, man. If I didn't have to sack my Xatu, I could have got the Mansion Egg. I mean, not sack, but if I didn't lose my Xatu, I think I could have got the Mansion Egg on this run. But, like, I just couldn't do it. I got so close. I beat almost every fight in Fog, except for, like, 3 of them, and I just couldn't do them. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. I don't think it's really feasibly doable without some absolute bullshit. Like a GMO Machamp plus, like, a Clef, maybe you could do it. Right? Like, that's maybe the only way that you could do it. And I need one other guy who contributes nothing but helps and can hold EXP share. Who can help... Oh, I guess Lantern with EXP share is probably the best possible bring. Okay, items. I need to do pre-damaging here. I should level my Gengar. I guess I don't really have to, so let's just not do that. I outspeed Pidgeot at 73, and I outspeed Blossom at 73. I need to go Poison Barb here. What happened to my Clef? My Clef died because on Jupiter 2, my guy that switches in today, like with I did the same opening line sort of as Knack, just with no Brawn, right? And basically, like, on the opening line, my guy got crit by the Giga Impact, right? So it didn't die to poison, which means my Clef got poison-tailed. And because I didn't go Citrus on Clef, because I needed to go EXP share on Clef, so that my Nidoking wouldn't overlevel, my Clef was in range of Rage from Gyarados and died to Rage. Somehow, I got absurdly lucky, and it didn't proc Acid Rain. I don't really know why, No one I know knows why. But you should watch the video on YouTube if you're curious to figure out why, because I just didn't proc Acid Rain. I have no idea why. I have no idea why I didn't just lose to Acid Rain. I thought I insta lost to Acid Rain, but my clef died on that, and then I had to do clefless Cyrus, which was crazy. And it's so sad because my shark is plus speed, and it does the thing on Cyrus. So like I literally like had to snowball so hard after that. It's really a shame. It was such a clean line if I dodged that one crit, but Shuck Bob items probably like Bright Powder, maybe. Um, Item on this is Persianberry, just in case. I have eight. Did that say 8 Persianberries? Hold up. No fucking way, dude. We're absolutely gaming. I need to go Hardstone on this. I haven't used the Persianberry in so long. I literally like risked crits on Mons over giving up Persianberries in the early game of this run. Like I actually don't know. I'm like really, really unsure. Like I looked into it and I couldn't figure it out. The only thing I can think of is that maybe because it like it was in the left slot on my team, like it didn't trigger it. I saw it trigger for the exact same thing on on uh on what's his name? On Parrot, when Parrot's Espeon got rage crit and died, right? On the switching out from a while back. Like it triggered on that. But 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 like it maybe it's like a left side thing. Maybe it's because like I don't know, but that's the only thing I could find was that I was left slot and it didn't trigger. It just didn't happen. I don't know. And a pre-damage Luxray here. The pre-damage is max health on Delibird, Ice Ball, which is it could have raged the other slot. Nah, I don't know. I have to go rewatch the VOD. I'm pretty sure I had full health Raichu on the other side, right? So I don't think it saw kill with into Raichu, but it's possible it only saw kill into Clef, I think. But if you check the VOD, like there's an exact still image I can screenshot right before that has like the exact HP of the Clef, which was dead to Rage, right? Like I don't know. I'll look into it, but I can't figure it out. It's like the textbook Acid Rain scenario. Yeah, this is the video. Yeah, I'll pull it up on I'll pull it up on stream here quickly. I'll pull up the exact spot on stream. But like plug my YouTube channel. Sorry, that's I just. But basically, like yeah, it should be. Sorry, I accidentally played it. But this was my HP, right? But you can see in this moment here that basically like the Clef is dead to Rage from Gyarados actually kills it. And Tauros also sees kill with Rage. But Tauros sees kill with Giga Impact on Raichu, and Gyarados also sees kill with Aqua Tail on Raichu here. Right, is what this situation was. Basically, I pre-damage Raichu to see kill with both on turn 1. So they both go for kill into here. My guy gets crit that I switch into, and then Clef gets hit by the Aqua Tail. Now I'm showing Rage kill. And I switch out here, and I get targeted by Rage by Gyarados here. And then when I switch out, like, yeah, Volt Tackle kills the Gyarados here. And then basically like Gyarados rages me, which kills me, and I think that I'm gonna get Acid Rained here. But then like after I die, there's just no Acid Rain. It just goes straight into this. Like, is it possible that like I don't know, maybe the Pidge in Tim is doing something here where it's like overriding a delayed text box trigger or something? Maybe it's because he's left side guy. Maybe it's because it's Rage. I don't know. Unclear. But like that did happen on this run, and I have no idea why it happened, and I can't figure it out. But honestly, like it literally saved the run that didn't happen. But Luke was there. He thought we lost for sure. Like it was like we thought we lost. That was Acid Rain. Like I thought we lost, right? But like I don't know. Let me just triple check my Luxray exact HP here. It should be 188. And then I take how much from Hail? It's 13. Just triple checking this. I don't want to lose my Luxray here. Oh, sorry, 16. 220, 210 divided by 16 times 4 is 52. Because I fake out Thunderfang. Wild charge, right? So yeah, and then the fake out Thunderfang. Wait, so I only take 2 hail ticks in this, right? Times 3. 3 hail. Fake out, Thunderfang, Wild Charge. And then I also take Wild Charge Recoil, which um is 68, right? 206 divided by 3 is 68, which is 107. There we go. That's actually huge. That means you should always lead Clef in left slot, right? Like, because then if your Clef gets raged, which can happen, you never actually lose there, right? Which is actually saves a lot of the risk of the fight in that spot with the Clef if you get unlucky. And then I start at. Sorry, Luke, you missed the cook here, but we have a super complicated pre-damage, so I just need to make sure I actually did this completely right. 81. And then, yeah, that should only ever be secret power kill. Okay, so yeah, it's 188. 188 is safe. I just go 188 on Luxray. And if I go 188 on Luxray, we actually found a way to riskless this fight. I'm in with Luxray. I'm dumb. I don't need Ice Fangs on this. Okay. I guess it actually makes. Man, I can't bring. I don't have a Strength Mon. I should just throw Bastion on in the back instead, as to not have to teach Strength. I can't go EXP share then though on this. Is there some guy who's got a free move slot that I can just bring in the back and dump XP and teach Strength to, who could maybe help? Shuckle has too much XP. Yeah, I mean, Parrot's just a goat. He can just do anything. I think it makes the who's got an open slot? I guess I could just bring Shark. No, I guess so. But I guess what? You get rid of Bide, basically, you're saying, instead? Because, like, Bide is, like, Sand Tomb is a good. Sand Tomb is a pretty good move on this. I think Sand Tomb, Gastro Acid, Encore are all, like, auto keeps on this, for sure. So you get rid of Bide, basically, for strength. I guess that's fine. I actually think that's pretty good, to be honest. But also, like, I can, in theory, if I did everything right, this should be riskless, so I can just bring a random shitter with strength in the back here. Like, and to the next fight, I guess you're right. I need to bring Shuckle to the next fight anyway. It's better to just teach him, it's better to just teach him strength right now. Because, like, I need it for the next fight as well. But I think it's better to just teach Shuckle because I'm looking at the next fight and I don't have a guy to teach strength to on this next fight. Does Tentacruel learn strength? Probably. Tentacruel does not learn strength. Alright, we'll just teach it to Shuckle here. It's fine. We'll get rid of Bide. I've very rarely clicked Bide. It is useful sometimes, but, like, I don't know. Guy's an Encore bot most of the time. You know, he's just clicking Encore. Turns out just clicking Encore is good enough, right? It's like just literally like the best move in the entire game, pretty much. Should be good. 1, 2. Okay. Who leads on this fight? Luxray. So I don't need to. I should have done this in a different order. It's fine. Does anyone not need to be pre-slept? I guess I cannot pre-sleep Lantern because it's probably not coming in, and if it does, it doesn't even need, like, to do anything. I'm sure he probably has, like, some super Gator delay or something, though he probably has Gator already. Like, but I'm interested. I mean, I guess you could be delaying Raptor. Like, maybe he's talking about route delays. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he's, like, talking about route delays. Like, he's not, like, undelaying, like, you know, like, whatever, 218 or something. Like, but I imagine knowing Parrot, it's like, oh yeah, 213. 213. What route is 213? That's the one where you have like Luminion. That's the beach route. For the Magnemite, maybe? I mean, maybe for Magnemite? I mean, I don't know. I think as long as you, like, every encounter from there is, like, every encounter from Coronet is so good that I don't really like delaying it purely just because, like, it's just so good. They're all so good. Like, Gorbis is actually insanely good. Like, my Gorbis is about as ass as a Gorbis can possibly be, and it's still good, you know? Like, Lantern is the best encounter there for sure. Just changes the whole routing of the game. Magnet, Poison Barb, Bright Powder. Maybe I don't even need EXP share on this fight, honestly. I just like any fight I'm bringing Luxray to, I want to be EXP sharing because I just don't know how it's coming to every single fight on this entire split. I think we'll go EXP share on Lantern. I don't really need Lantern for much here. That is pretty sad though. I got that on my first run. It's really tough. Some of the garbage pulls that I was getting like before I was like streaming, you're just pulling weird shit like, is this good? And it's like Plusle, and I'm like, oh yo, maybe this could be like useful. Like, and then you look at the moves and you're like, it's terrible. Like, this should be fine. All right, it looks good to me. I have a strength guy. I'm already here. I don't need Lantern to be pre-slept. I think he might not. Maybe we need to check. We need to check. Is he starting from a save state? You know what I mean? Like that's too close. Too close. I mean, it's good lead on Wake, right? We're pre-sleeping, bro. You know this shit. Come on, we've been doing this for a while now. I know you're in here, Pietro. Let's go. All right. One more fight to the deer. One more fight to the deer. We're almost there. The deer is in sight. He wants to join the team. We're manifesting the deer. All right. It's not a jump scare here. Let me just triple check that Luxray has Magnet and pre-damage is right. This guy takes 2 ticks of hail, 188. Should always be fine. Never baiting here. This guy's backup, Bright Powder, Persum, Hardstone, Chestnut always wins, never dies. There's no hazards. All right, let's go. All right. Delibird. Fake out. I'm showing kill. Take hail. Thunderfang. Goes Zangoose. I'm Magnet. Outspeed and kill this. At 94. 81. 81 HP. Luxray shows kill with only secret power and no other moves. I actually kill this, but I can't because of the damage that I'm at. So I can just go hard Chestnut here. Bang. Take no damage. Am I ever dead to Rage Crit plus Hail right now? No. Never dead to Rage Crit plus Hail. Kill this with AP. Bang. You're dead. I dead to Petal Dance crit right now. I'm never dead to regular Petal Dance here, but I am dead to Petal Dance crit. So, because I don't want to try, I want to try to greed to save my Persum here. I guess we can always go hard. I guess he can Nature Power here, though, because he doesn't see kill, right? Let's just triple check this. How do I optimally save my Persum Berry here? If I go hard Typh, I could lose my Persum Berry. So I go Shuck Bob. We go Shuck Bob here. Blizzards me. That's a crit. Okay. I mean, Typh is always safe. It can always come in here, and it can always one-shot this. Right? Like, it's completely safe. Does Teeter Dance have Discourage AI? I didn't even look at this shit. Teeter Dance. What's up with this move? Oh, yo. If target's HP is under 51%, then -1. Am I under 51%? I'm not. Fuck. I'm not under 51%. Shit. I'm at, like, 52%. What's 51% on this guy? It's like 84. It's like 84 probably. Oh wait, it's 84. Fuck. I'm dead to Petal Dance crit. I guess it's somewhat discouraged here. I can't go Gengar. It's dead to Nature Power crit. Can I ever go Lantern and do shit about this? Try to save the Persum on Lantern. Let's see. Can I go Lantern to save the Persum? No, I'm dead to Petal Dance, obviously. What am I talking about? Alright, I guess I just gotta go here hard here. Come on, this is more important than anything else. Come on. Come on. Don't Teeter Dance. Don't Teeter Dance. Don't Petal Dance confuse. Just Nature Power. Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Come on. Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Oh my god, +1 Persianberry. So we won. I'm never dead to recoil here. I'm faster at 74. We won, dude. That's literally worth more than anything. That's actually worth more than anything. I have 8 Persianberries right now, Luke. I got 8 Persianberries, dude. I'm feasting. I'm actually feasting. I have 8 Persims. This is uncharted territory. Because we gotta save the Pers. How do you think we got to this point? Do you think we got this point just spending the Persims? Like we got to 8 by saving the Persims. I literally earlier in the game sent my Butterfree in on a guy had a Persum, and I was like, all right, if I go Butterfree and I dodge crit, I save a Persum, and I was like, all right, do that for the Persum, because the Persum is that important, literally. But honestly, in retrospect, Butterfree way more valuable than I thought it was. Now that I'm looking at some of these catching calcs with sleep, definitely fucked that for sure. Butterfree is a good mon for sure, but I had to sack my Butterfree to Gardenia because my Gardenia box was ass. All right, hell yeah. This next fight is completely free. I think literally completely free. There's actually nothing that can go wrong on this. I think Butterfree. I mean, sometimes you just have to trade the Butterfree for Nomu. If you get the Caterpie from the tree, sometimes you just gotta trade it. You know what I mean? If you don't have something else under leveled, I get that. You know, sometimes you just have to trade your shitter that, at that point in the game. But I think Butterfree's good enough that we should be keeping Butterfree. I sacked my Butterfree to the Torterra to get Chip so that something else could come in and kill it. I think my Nomu trade was far-fetched, which I hit in Valley Windworks. It was actually insanely ass. I was going to trade Grass Brawn or Norb, because Norb didn't even exist when I had Grass Brawn. When I had Not Brawn, it was just, there wasn't even Norb, didn't even exist yet. Burrito hadn't even made the joke, so we didn't even know what it was called at that point. But can I do anything? How do I do? Do I need to magnet this guy? I need to magnet this guy, right? Just magnet this guy. I just kill this guy. Fake out Wild Charge. Okay. Yeah, magnet Luxray. You just fake out Wild Charge. You just kill this guy. You're faster, obviously. You just never have to check that. Except for this Chatot, which is somehow faster than my fucking Luxray, dude. How do I have GMO max speed Luxray and it's still not faster than a Chatot? Unbelievable. That thing's a demon, dude. It's the same exact team, basically. So we go fake out Wild Charge. We kill this guy. We go Magnet. We don't need a pre-damage. We kill. It goes here. We kill. It goes here. It doesn't see. It sees kill with Secret Power usually or always. So let's go for Secret Power. We go Shuck Bob. We Encore it into Ice Punch. No, wait, no. I need to Encore for later. No, just go Chestnut. We just go hard Chestnut here. Chestnut beats this guy. Chestnut's the GOAT. Chestnut just beats this guy. 100%. We go Aspire Berry in case I get frozen. And we just Aspire Berry, Chestnut just beat this guy. And when he's low, we'll go to Lucario when he gets low. Go Lucario. Lucario with Black Belts to improve the range. Kills this with Aura Sphere. Baits in Mr. Mime. Then I'm showing Focus Blast kill. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, in retrospect, I don't need to go Lucario to kill this. I can just kill this with Chestnut. Why did I think I needed to go Lucario to kill this? What was I smoking? Was I trying to do some Giga mash into mash copycat chain on this or something? Nah, I can't even do that. What was I even thinking with this? You're showing kill? I mean, it's better if you don't see kill. Then you can fake out and stuff. Oh, it was so it wouldn't Blizzard. I see. But you also resist Blizzard on Chestnut, so I don't really know what I was smoking with this. Anyway, just go Starmie and Starmie beats this guy. You just click Toxic, you win. You can technically die to double crit, so we need some Healing Berry. But as if you get crit dropped into crit Psychic, potentially it's bad, and in that case, then we go to Chuck Bob, Encore this guy into some move, and then either go Lucario or Shark. Or Shark. W line. Yeah, or Shark. Bang. Shark. Boom. If it's psychic, you just go. Oh wait, no, not shark. You just go Tenta. If it's psychic, you can't switch then. So you bring shark. Bang. Shark. Shark. He's a beast. He outspeeds. Throw this guy like EXP share 73. You just dodge this crit. If you encore it, you're never even dead to crit. You just go here, just fucking kill this guy. Bang. Easy. Shark. Lucario. Shuckle. Chestnut. Luxray. And who else? Starmie? I already have Starmie. Oh, Starmie. I guess I could go EXP share on Starmie. Nah. I'll go EXP on Shark. W line, and now we make it to the Stantler. This is probably tech, huh? You're never clicking Poison Fang on this thing like ever. $73 is fine. I need a pre-sleep. I wish I could just jam a flyer on this team. Fuck. Luxray doesn't need to be pre-slept, so doesn't change anything. Let's go pre-sleep. Then we'll do items. I think I might delay the Stantler until we get the house, though. Just because, like, I want to get to the house. Though if I get the Stantler, maybe I'd use it before the house. Because the Jinx situation, you know what I mean? It could be useful to, like, click gravity on that fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm not cooking, but, like... Seems like being able to click gravity before that Jinx comes in seems like absurdly good. Otherwise, I need to use like a TM or some bullshit, which I don't want to do. That fight is absolutely demon, dude. I don't know. I haven't calced the next fight, so maybe it's better to just go get the Stantler. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just healed. Why did I do that? Okay, we got to pre-sleep again. Gut Instinct. I'm not locked. Parrot's going to catch me. Honestly, Parrot is going to catch me because he just got more hours, dude. He's better. He's better at the game. What can I say? I mean, he's been playing for longer. Like, he just has to. I mean, he has to know more about PK than like anybody, honestly. In terms of just raw reps, I mean, there's nobody who's put in reps like him. Like, he just knows things that you just can't even imagine. Like, very nuanced, specific ranges on specific fights that he's just figured out. Like, so we need to switch Luxray for Crobat. That makes sense. Dude, that's actually like heat. That's heat. He's literally just better than us. Like that's absolutely heat, dude. That's absolutely heat. He's cooking. He's probably like it's probably useful too. Like he's probably using it in a useful way. Like he's the goat, dude. He's the actual goat. There's nobody who does it like him. There's literally nobody. Maybe like he does it better than Prime Wacko, straight up. Like he does it better than Prime Wacko. No one does it like him. Like literally nobody does it like him. What nature minus speed? Figgy is fine for that, right? Yeah. Okay, you do Figgy here. I should probably go black belt here to improve my range on Kecleon in case necessary. Is that even necessary? I feel like it'd be better to go like in case you needed this in case of emergency. You would never bring this in against Mime. Black belt here. I guess black belt. Doesn't really matter. Item here. I guess bright powder is probably fine for this. I need Aspire on this guy. I need EXP share here. It's a great shark. It's a shame we've never got to see it do anything because my Clef died. I could never do it. It's 0 bulk, but like 23 attack, 10 speed, plus speed. Literally has come to 0 fights pretty much. Like, if my Clef didn't die, I would have gone probably been a sack to Cyrus. But like, it's a shame. Now he's just like every fight I'm just bringing the shark. Like, this could be his last day at any time. He could go at any moment. I think Plusle, like, Copycat Plusle sounds like technology then, if you're asking me. This sounds like technology. Like, when you're a dude who's, like, kind of committed to like routing that you really like, and you get a lot of the same guys because you're committed to the exact same like very structured routing every run, you probably like learn like all the exact utility of all the mons that you like sometimes like randomly or rather commonly whiff into. You probably learn all about those mons and exactly where they're useful and like what their abilities are and stuff. Like so Parrots probably knows more about Plusle than anybody. You know what I mean? Like he probably knows a ton about Plusle because like I guess like it's not Plusle, but guys like you know what I mean? Like guys like yeah, I mean I guess guys like that, but more like guys that you would never get like because you have never have Nidoking. You probably know Sandslash limits like exactly what Sandslash's limits are in every fight, so that he can replace as like your ground type. Magnet on this. If I'm Magnet, I always guarantee the range on this guy. He can never switch AI. I always go with Thunderfang, bang, or gaming. Let's go. Where is this guy? There's no hidden trainer here. Is this safe? Seems safe. I'm just going raw here. Seems safe. Seems safe. Can I go this way? This is him. This is him right here. Can I go get items up there? Is it safe to go get items, or are there trainers, or am I gonna get lied to? I mean, like I don't know. I gotta go check. It seems safe, but I'll just wait until later. But it's probably safe. There's definitely an optional or some bullshit up there for sure. Okay. Hopefully I healed Luxray. Yeah, I did. Fake out. Because I crit, can I Thunderfang? No, I can't. Wild Charge. Goes Farfetch'd. Kill this guy with Thunderfang. Goes Kekbob. I actually 2-hit KO this guy, but I can't stand. Am I showing kill with Secret Power here? Yeah, always showing Secret Power kill, as expected. Go here. In case of double crit, I should recover here, but then I could risk Asp here. Do I ever die to double crit Secret Power plus Hail? No. So I should just Wisp here. Cool. Recover here. Is there really any point in switching? I mean, like, there's really no point in switching here. I don't know why I brought Lucario, just like back up in case something went wrong. But anyway, Will-O-Wisp. Recover. Wisp. Cover. Wisp. Is there any universe I can go Shark here to just chain? Nah, Shark doesn't kill. That would have been a cool line if I had thought of it. But I could go Starmie here and then just be in against him already. That seems pretty good. How much does Starmie take from this guy? Like nothing, right? Why does Starmie take so much from this guy? What the fuck? What's the move right now? Is it always Ice Punch? I guess he can Secret Power. I don't know why he's not. He can. It's higher damage. I don't know. Recover here. And then this baits in Mr. Mime. It should be clicking Fake Out always, but it could Focus Blast. Go here. I was Live. Click Toxic. Click Recover. I didn't get dropped. Click Recover. He keeps critting me. Click Recover. Can I attack now, or am I dead to crit? I'm not dead to crit. Plus Hail. I just kill this now. Okay, GG. I mean, my Starmie looks a little bit different than most Starmies because, like, mine's plus defense. So, like, it can wall a lot of physical walls, like that other guys can't really wall. Like, there are some, like, Claydolls and stuff that you can wall that are physically oriented. But obviously, if it was Magic Guard, it would be, like, this would be an insane Starmie if it was Magic Guard, for sure. Like, plus defense, relax, but it's minus speed. Right? Minus speed obviously sucks. This guy can't come to E4. It's literally impossible. I already looked at it. He's horrendous. Okay. Let me check that my repels up. We do get the Stantler here. So there's an argument to go get the Stantler right now, and I think we might do that. I think we might do it. I mean, the only argument would be, could I cook the next fight without risklessly without Stantler? If so, then I think it's worth it to delay to the house just for ease of convenience of not having to like bring specific mons to catch things here. Well, I guess there's really no risk. I can just do it right now. But if some guys could like die to catching the mon on this route, potentially, depending on what I get. But is there anything that would help? I mean, maybe I guess technically, maybe like a Stantler. Like, let's just look here. Can you ever even click? Is there ever even an like you could turn one lead Stantler click gravity on this fight? That would be super tech for sure. If you could do that, that would actually be really cool. But so let's go for it. Let's go for it right now. But I don't want to lose any guys that I need for this. I haven't even calced this fight at all. This fight looks absolutely demonic. Let's take a look at the fight first. I think we need to let the Stantler kind of like marinate for a little bit. You know, we need to let him realize that he's being summoned so that he thinks about it. He appears. He considers his life, what he will bring to the team. He will not teleport, obviously. I mean, how would I even begin to beat this fight? I guess a Shuck Bob Encore is a potentially good opening here. I think a Shuck Bob Encore could be a line. My Nidoking doesn't die to Ice Ball, actually. Would I kill with Soft Sand here? No, but he would die to Hail. I would die to Boom straight up, though. He is risky. I guess that makes Reflect even more likely. I mean, you could just lead Lucario on this, right? I mean, in theory, as long as he doesn't Thunderbolt crit you, then you just die. My Dugtrio is slower. This guy's a terrorist. What if you just led and click Encore? Just like whatever he clicks, you click Encore. It could be Ice Ball, it could be Thunderbolt, it could be Reflect, it could be anything. I don't care. I just want him to be doing something. And then if he reflects, he's going to reflect again, right? And now he has no reflects, right? So on that turn, we go to like a ground type then, because he's likely to. Oh, he could just Ice Ball into the Shuckle, right? Yeah, you can just Ice Ball into the Shuckle randomly. Yeah, you can just Ice Ball into the fucking Shuckle. Yeah, you can just Ice Ball into Shuckle. Huh. Okay, so if I get a Stantler, Stantler does. I mean, I would never risk it to Boom. What am I talking about? I would never bring Stantler to this and risk it to Boom. No chance. It's pretty likely to Reflect. So I think Encoring Reflect to get the screens out is a potentially good option. I don't even really care about Reflect on this fight that much, though. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to ever kill this Chatot with a Fizz attacker. I might need Chuckle for this. Let's start with the Chatot. This Jinx seems most demon. So what am I doing about this Jinx? It seems like the most legitimate option is probably to use Bastiodon. Most likely, based on this guy's moveset. I guess in theory, you could use Chestnut and just Wide Lens. I mean, is that crazy, honestly? Like, if you just went Chestnut and Wide Lens ripped this guy, is that... I guess you get Teeter Danced on the Switch. Ah, fuck, no, you can't do that. Okay. I mean, you could, like, just hit this guy. Like, certainly you could just hit this guy. Bastiodon probably loses this 1v1. I'm going to be honest. Probably loses this 1v1. But ideally, you just needed to chip it one time. So, like, all we're looking for out of Bastiodon is one chip. I mean, Gengar, in theory, if I can get this guy to Hyper Voice... Like, if I can get this guy... The problem is he's not... Is he even guaranteed to Hyper Voice? Like, I guess... Like, there could be some situation where you could get him, like, guaranteed to Hyper Voice. It seems pretty unlikely. It would have to be something that resisted Blizzard. And also didn't show highest damage. It seems impossible to bait. Pidgeot's overleveled. Maybe Lantern can do something. I mean, does Lantern could bait Hyper Voice, but I guess it could still just Teeter Dance or Lovely Kiss on the Switch. You could again just hit with Luxray. I mean, like, it's a pretty sound option. I mean, how am I beating this Exploud? Based on this moveset, it looks like you don't, honestly. I mean, Lucario probably is the option. Like, ideally, you want to try to set up some sort of Lucario chain here. I mean, could you ever set up a Lucario chain here somehow with Ice Punch? Is that possible? Do you kill this guy with Mash if I'm Metal Coat? I almost do. You would after Hail. I'm trying to see if there's some way that maybe I could bring Lucario in on this guy on a Blizzard somehow, and then just like Mash into Copycat Mash, and then kill the Chatot maybe. That seems potent, potentially. Seems potentially potent. Oh, this fight's kind of hard, huh? Can't do anything with this. Can you ever do like a Beedrill angle here? No. I'm obviously dead to Thunderbolt there. Guess Camel Lead's not that bad, huh? I guess Camel Lead really isn't that bad. Because you just kill. But what do you bait if you Camel Lead? Camel Lead does just always kill. And you only die to Boom Crit. So what is Camel Bait here on this fight? Probably Exploud. Probably Exploud, yeah, right? Hold on. Yeah, it's Exploud. For what? For Earthquake or Blizzard? I mean, where would you even go on Earthquake or Blizzard? This is the setup that I wanted, though. I wanted something that baited out Exploud. So this is Earthquake or Blizzard. And then you go Shuck Bob. I mean, Riskia, if anything, just makes him more likely to click Reflect, right? Like, means he's really likely to click Reflect. And then ideally we want to set up some sort of Shuck Bob Encore situation here. So, like, can I go Rotom or Blizzard or Earthquake? I mean, in theory, yes. And then I make it, but then it can be like Secret Power or Blizzard. See, the Focus Blast doesn't get boosted by Risky AI, and neither does Blizzard, right? Focus Blast. This shouldn't be risky, right? Yeah. Blizzard. This can just get +1 into resists. So ideally, let's say let's just start with we go hard Shuck Bob, and we're trying to encore this into some move like Blizzard. So Shuck Bob baits highest damage Blizzard, which means it will always Blizzard. So this is the start of something good. Ideally, we also need to make sure that we stall Reflect turns, basically. What if I was never Melt Ice instead? Like, could I go Starmie on this guy if it's encored into Blizzard? And then, like, recover, click Toxic. He's leftovers. So you go Starmie on Blizzard. You recover, hold Aspire Berry, Surf. Him being leftovers is really annoying. Means you need to Toxic this. So let's say you go Shuckle. And you encore this guy into Blizzard. Okay, we encore him into Blizzard. I never died a double Blizzard crit. I probably can never go Shuckle again in Encore. So I probably need to stall a few turns if Reflect is up here, basically. Maybe a few turns. Actually, a few too many turns. Ideally, if he just Thunderbolts on turn 1, which is incredibly unlikely, then it's better to just Encore with Shuckle on turn 1. Because if you just Thunderbolted on turn 1, that would just be huge. You just get a free Encore here. Right? And then you just don't worry about this Reflect nonsense. Either way, let's say Reflect is up. So I'm going to Earth Power. That's turn 1 of Reflect. This guy dies. Right? Then turn 2, he goes to Exploud. It's Blizzard or Earthquake. So I need to pivot on this turn. Let's say we go Shuck Bob. We encore this guy into... No, this is good. Wait, hold up. This is good. This is good. No, no, no. This is good. We go Shuck Bob. Turn 2. He blizzards me. I encore turn 3 of Reflect. Right? Then I'm guaranteed at least 4 encore turns, which would be turn 4 of Reflect, turn... including the first encore turn, right? Like, encore turns include the first turn. So basically, like, I'm going to get 3 more turns guaranteed, right? That's 6 turns. And then over the span of those 3 turns, I just need to chip it with Starmie and make sure that I don't die, right? Because Starmie takes minimal blizzard. And then I just need to chip this with Starmie how many times? And then ideally, it's baiting Secret Power. Maybe I can recover and stay in one more turn with Starmie. And then on the next turn, I go to Lucario, right? And that's the turn that Reflect wears off on the turn I switch. And then because I hold Never Melt Ice and because I Toxic this guy, so I know exactly what HP he's at, I guarantee that when I switch, I can always Ice Punch kill this guy. And then Lucario baits always Chatot, right? Always Chatot, and then we just Iron Fist, Never Melt Ice, chain kill this guy. I actually don't even need Never Melt Ice to chain kill this guy. The only thing is that I don't always kill with Mash. It's a range on the Chatot. So we need to Ice Punch into Ice Punch, right? There's no way Black Belt Aura Sphere kills this. I'm not adamant. I mean, I'm not adaptability. So I actually just need Never Melt Ice to help the range on Exploud. And I just Ice Punch into Copycat Ice Punch, and then I'm showing kill to this with Blizzard, usually. Right? If I get crit, plus some chip, and if I'm not, I don't know. If I get crit, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. If I'm not showing kill, and that means I have 2 slots left to deal with this Jinx. And that should always work. This, in theory, if I'm understanding this correctly, this should always work. But then what do I do about this Jinx? I mean, Starmie was one of my options, but it's not good enough. It is faster, but it doesn't have a can't miss move anymore. Ideally, what we want to do is we want to bait guaranteed Blizzard on the switch from Lucario. I don't think there's any way we can pre-damage Lucario because things could just get risky into this Exploud sometimes. So, like, I just have to make sure I guaranteed do enough with Starmie. If I click Toxic, it might take a while for the damage to add up. So I might need to, like, Signal Beam into Toxic into Signal Beam. Toxic, recover, Signal Beam, recover, recover, until I get crit. And then if I get crit, I'm baiting random move then on the switch, so I can't get crit on that turn, basically. If so, I gotta go back to Shuck Bob, which I could do, in theory. I could go back to Shuck Bob on Secret Power and technically encore this again, maybe, depending on my HP. And that could be, like, hugely good. And go Lucario, kill this, chain, boom. Right, what am I doing about Jinx? Bastiodon, for sure. It's the only thing in my box that takes no damage from this thing. I'm just going to miss this guy, though. I'm going to need to teach this Feint Attack, right? And that's the waste of my... Well, let's just do some things. Does Slacking learn Feint Attack by level up or scale or tutor? No. It doesn't. It learns it as a Vigoroth, Slack-Off, though. It also learns it... It learns it as a Slack-Off, and you always catch it as a Slack-Off. So it will always have Feint Attack, right? What level is that? Level 13? What is it on 212? 212, he's level 15. So you would always have Feint Attack on your Slacking. I already have Feint Attack on Honchkrow. Who else could I get that maybe I'd want to teach Feint Attack to? Hold up, let's just look up all the dark types in the game quickly here. Maybe Weavile? Do I have to teach it? Does Weavile just get Feint Attack? It does just get Feint Attack. Though you might have to scale it. Okay, so we don't need that. What else? Maybe Mightyena? Maybe Mightyena, potentially? Damn. Teaching it to Mightyena would suck. Because I might just not even need it. Okay, what else? I mean, Houndoom, would you ever teach it this? You would never teach it this. Never even catching that guy. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think it's safe to teach Feint Attack to Bastiodon. I can't think of who else would, like, want this shit. How do you spell this? Feint Attack. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I'm not seeing anyone that badly wants this. Maybe like Apom. Apom Technician could go kind of hard. Apom Feint Attack could go absurdly hard. Does Apom learn Feint Attack? Normally, it just does, right? Ambipom gets it by scale. Okay. So this is fine. I'm just not going to think about it. Okay, you can Feint Attack on Bastiodon. It's fine. Certainly, I won't regret this. The question is, can I ever get this guy? Do I have a Roap berry yet? Probably not, right? I probably don't get that from the guy until like way later. I guess I could check, but I don't think I have a Roap berry yet. I don't have Roap berry. Fuck, dude. If hit by a foe's super effective attack. Fuck, dude, of course, of course. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Can't break Frostlass's Sash. Then on Sheer Cold, that would make perfect sense from a game design perspective. I mean, maybe in theory I could go Tenta. I'm faster because I'm jolly, but like, Tenta doesn't know any fully accurate moves. Tenta's the only thing in my box. Ah, fuck, I deleted Aurora Beam on Starmie. Just like chipping this with Aurora Beam would be so nice, you know? Have I ever been live for 2 hours already? Almost. Fuck, I gotta move faster, huh? I'm pretty fucking slow today. Is this good? Is this good mix? Is this good? Seems not that good. I'm unimpressed. I'm unimpressed. I'm unimpressed. Give me something better than this, YouTube. How about Kim Kill? She's pretty good. How about this? How about this? Is this good? Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, okay. I'm into this. I'm into this. So let's say I want Feint Attack Bastiodon here. I get one chippage. Exactly one chippage with this. I don't even 2-hit KO. I do 2-hit KO. So in theory, if somehow I mega clutch this and didn't get Lovely Kissed, I mean, you could like pre-poison Gastrodon with Persimberry, I guess, in theory. And then you can always get at least 1 or 2 hits off, but I'm not Shell Armor, so... I mean, could you ever go Chestnut on this guy? No. I'm trying to see, is there ever a possible way to guarantee that this guy doesn't click Blizzard? Like, is it ever possible to truly 100% guarantee that? I think the answer is no. There's no way to 100% guarantee that unless you show kill to something else with Hyper Voice. So maybe, like, Shark? Could Shark do that? Oh, Shark's just dead to fucking Blizzard, huh? Shark is faster. I mean, honestly, like, who cares about the Shark, bro? Just go to the Shark. Yeah, but then even then, it's still 20%, right? This is what I was saying. It's still 20%. It can just randomly Blizzard, right? Right here. It can just do this like 20% of the time. Because then it would be plus 0, right? Because it gets -1 from up here. It doesn't get this. It gets +1 from here. It's plus 0, plus 0. Now it's the same as highest damage, right? So it could randomly do that. Could it not? Like, it's 80.5% to get -3, right? So if it doesn't, it would get +1 because it's hailing. But is this lying? Is this lying to me? Luke, can you confirm this? Is this true? There's no way. I thought it can Blizzard if you resist. I thought I've seen it do it before. Yeah, but if it doesn't get this, Like I'm saying if it doesn't get this 80.5%, right? Then wouldn't it not terminate? And then it would go here, and then it would score +1. That's what I'm reading here. Oh, wait. So you're saying Bastion is guaranteed hyper voice? That's what I mean. I believe Masterx. Like you have a lot of data on this game, but like I could swear I've seen it Blizzard here, like in situations like this. I guess to be fair, it's never Blizzarded my Lucario before, right? Like, but it'll be random move, and if it's random move, then you can just always just go Gengar and just kill this, right? Because Ominous Wind plus Persian Berry, you always live and you always kill, right? Because you can't miss, you do 80%. I believe Kotcherin and B Park. If they said it, I believe it. They know. So this means all I have to do is hit this guy once with Bastiodon. As long as I chip this guy in any capacity with Bastiodon at all, then we're chilling, right? And in theory, Lucario could not even be dead to Blizzard. It could just click Hyper Voice, and then we just live that, and we just chip it anyway. Oh, it's highest damage. No, 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 no. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I was saying. It can't. It would have to be not highest damage because then it gets the -1, and then it's always safe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. So, but then I don't have another slot. Yeah, so I can't bring Gengar because nobody would bait that. I guess Starmie maybe, but like being able to go Starmie would be pretty difficult in this situation. Like maybe there's some universe you could go back to Starmie to go Gengar, but I feel like that's pretty dangerous. And I don't really have anyone I'm bringing I want to sack. So like, what would be my backup? I'm saying let's say for some reason Bastiodon loses, which it's very likely to, right? I just need him to hit him one time. So if Lucario is somehow showing Blizzard kill, I don't think there's any way I can pre-damage because it's just too risky on this fight. But like if I'm showing Blizzard kill to Jinx, then I go hard Bastiodon, I always get a hit off now, right? So it's completely safe. But if I'm not showing Blizzard kill, then maybe I want to go to Starmie if I can once. I mean, like we're gonna try. We're gonna try. If it can teeter on the switch and I resist Blizzard, if I resist Blizzard and its highest damage, then it's 50-50 between teeter and Blizzard. If I resist Blizzard and it's not highest damage, then it should be like it should be like 30 50-50 between Hyper Voice Teeter Dance then. That's what I want. If I can get 50-50 between Hyper Voice Teeter Dance with damage on the Mon or guaranteed Hyper Voice, then I can always go Gengar. So effectively what I'm understanding here is if I can pre-damage Lucario to always be dead from Blizzard, then... No, but Lucario's highest damage is Blizzard. It would never work that way. Fuck. No, no, no. But if I can pre-damage Lucario to always be dead to Blizzard here, somehow, on this turn, then I can go Bastion on the Blizzard. He won't Teeter Dance. Oh, he has Risky. Fuck. He can never Teeter Dance over kill, though, here. Teeter Dance can only ever be +2. Hold up. Let's just check. Let's just check. I'm paranoid about this now. Can only ever be +2. And if I'm under 50%, it's discouraged anyway. So, like I'm saying, most likely, and I'm under 70%, it's discouraged. So, in theory, Lucario most of the time should bait always Hyper Voice most of the time. Or Blizzard. I mean, it should be Blizzard or Hyper Voice most of the time. As long as I'm below 50%, it always is. Can I guarantee this? We'll do some math. But if I can guarantee this, then I can go Bastiodon. I'm pre-slept. I hold Persim. I get Teeter Danced. I wake up. I feint attack. I do 50%. Now he is Blizzarding or Hyper Voicing. No, then I'm not confused. So then I get a chance to dodge the Lovely Kiss Teeter Dance Blizzard combination here, or Hyper Voice combination. And then I can go Starmie if I'm healthy enough. If I'm healthy enough on Starmie, I can go back to Starmie. I'll never be healthy enough on Starmie for this. Yeah, I'll never be healthy enough on Starmie for this. I guess I can never do this with this team. I can never do this. It'll never work. But I guess in that way I have chances against the Jinx. And then what? I have to go to something else that can do 50% to this and not miss. And not die to Blizzard. Oh fuck, dude, this fight sucks. What is this thing? I guess in theory, if Starmie was somehow healthy enough, like best case, Starmie's at like 28%, right? 72%, best case. If I'm at 72% Starmie, absolute best case, I guess I could go. Wait. I would be level 74. Hold up. Best case, I could go here on a Blizzard. I would die to some crit rolls plus hail. And if I didn't get crit, then I'd be showing Hyper Voice kill and I could go back to Gengar. But if I was too low on Starmie, then I couldn't go Starmie, and then I'd have to sack into Gengar. Do I have any other Mon that can do this in the back, that can pivot in on this and do something? Maybe Muck? I mean, no way. I guess Blizzard and from Jinx plus special attack Jinx is just doing way too much damage to everything. What else do I even have? I mean, I guess Lantern, maybe? No way Lantern does 50% to this thing. Like, literally no way. Yeah, no universe. Typh is slower. Staraptor can, but like, how the fuck am I getting Staraptor back in on this thing? I mean, Lumineon is slower because I'm minus speed. But Lumineon could, in theory, do this if it was plus speed or it was neutral. I don't really get it. I don't see it. There's nothing to sack if I bring this team. Like, I'm never sacking Starmie. So, like... I don't really see anything. I mean, I don't have Aurora Beam. I don't have Water Pulse anymore. How much is Surf Tenta doing? I mean, in theory, if I went like... Guess I could just hit this with Starmie. I mean... what if I'm showing random move kill with Starmie, then I just recover, and then I die to Hail plus Hyper Voice. I'm just stuck in a recover loop, and I die. I mean, the only way I can see is to go Gengar. This is the only way I can see this, but that makes Starmie really likely to die here. Starmie's going to have to dodge Blizzard crit. And if I even get high rolled, I might show Blizzard kill. And I can never go non-Aspir on Starmie because... Wait, can it go Chatot if I Signal Beam? It can go Chat... No, I'm faster. It can't go Chatot if I Signal Beam. I think it's just Gengar. This is super risky, though. Like... There's no pre-damage on Lucario that ever works here. Because, like, if I get Blizzard crit... If I don't get crit and I was at 80%, if I get crit I'm at 20%, I'm showing random move kill, which is like the absolute disaster scenario. I guess that's still fine. But I might just need Lucario to clutch later in this fight or something. I don't think there's any universe where I ask Lucario to clutch, so... If I pre-damage to the min roll and I took 25%, crit max roll is 60%, which is a 45% delta. So on a 45% delta, could I do that? That's 35% delta. 35% delta. So if I pre-damaged at 25% to show Blizzard kill after 2 ticks of Hail, Lucario's I think is taking 13 from Hail. Yeah, Lucario's taking 12 from Hail. So I take Hail on the switch in, Hail on the kill Chatot. That's 36 damage. And I need to be at Jinx. I need to live basically, and then I have to live, and the HP that I need to be pre-damaged to is 52 above Jinx's max. 52 plus 36, right? Because I need min roll pre-damage. So I need 52 plus But I guess I could even come in on secret power potentially, right? So I might even take 40. I might even take 42 instead. And there's never hazards up on this fight. 42. So take 36 plus 42 plus 36 for 3 hails, 42 from Mineral of Secret Power. And then I have to basically. So that's 78. So I need to be 78 above Jinx's max roll, which is 102. So I need to be 180. If I'm pre-damaged to 180, do I live if I get max roll crit by Blizzard? Max roll crit Blizzard does 124, and I still take 36 from Hail, so I would live. I would live always. Yeah, I should live always on 20, and then I show random move kill. Okay, so if I pre-damage to 180, I should be fine. Let's just double check. On Lucario, if I'm 180, and I take the min roll from Secret Power, take 42, then I take Hail, then I kill this guy, take Hail, then I kill Chatot, I take Hail. I'm at 99. At 99, I show kill to Jinx. How did I get to an HP where it's not exact? How is that possible? Did I do this wrong? I must have done this wrong. It's 39, not 36. I see. So I need to be 3 more. 183. 183 minus 42 minus 13 minus 39 is 102. I show dead to max roll, and if I get Blizzard max rolled crit, I take 124 from 183, take 124, take 13, 13, 13. I live. Okay, so I can pre-damage as long as I'm 184 exactly. Okay, this is the line. Let's do it. Absolutely demon. This fight is really, 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 really hard. Jesus. Lead is Camel. We need Shuck Bob. Shuck Bob needs a healing berry, not Aspir, I think, because I need to maximize his health. And then Gengar, Bastiodon. XP is fine. I don't really need to EXP share on this fight. I need Lucario. And I need Starmie. I mean, if Starmie gets fucked, this line could go to absolute disaster. I probably need to risk the 50-50 then on Bastiodon, basically. The 20% on Bastiodon if that happens on my Gengar. And I have to dodge crit. Am I dead to Hail if I dodge crit? Yeah, I am, so I need Healing Berry on Gengar, and I need to be 74. I would have to dodge crit. Okay. I need Soft Sand here. Wait, we need to pre-sleep first? Am I in the pre-sleep town? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Does anyone need to not be pre-slept? I guess the Camel technically needs to be pre-slept in case of freeze. So the only mon that doesn't need to be pre-slept is... Actually, everybody needs to be pre-slept. Alright, so I have to run back. It's fine. I think this is the hardest fight of the stream, for sure. This next fight I actually think I have a pretty good line for. I don't think it's super risky. Alright, and then we'll do moves and items and everything afterward. I need Gengar. Everybody needs an item. I can't afford to go EXP share on this fight. Is anyone going to overlevel? How's Lucario doing? Great. Bastiodon's fine. We're fine. Okay. So Gengar... That's fine, dude. That's totally plausible. That's like a bullshit thing. I don't think that even would count, to be honest, as like in the game. That's like a complete, in my opinion, that's a complete plausible activity. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, that's obviously not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying because then you lose or you put XP on things. I think it's better to literally just lose on purpose, or if you haven't saved, just to like not get XP. You know what I mean? And then just like lose on purpose, and then just like go back to the box, and it's fine. Soft Sand, Shuck Bob. This is Never Melt Ice. because I need to make it more likely that I'll kill. And let me just make sure Lucario HP, if I get crit, it's fine. We established this already. It's completely fine. I always bait Chatot. I always chain it. I need the Never Melt Ice to make the range better on Exploud in case I need a range. This is always Persim. Always Persim here. This is always... it has to be Healing Berry, but like ideally I want Persim on this, right? Like how am I getting ganked? Because I'm going Starmie and then Starmie's showing not Blizzard, which means it'll always be Hyper Voice or Teeter Dance, which means I do need Persim on this. Which means Gengar can just die to straight up high roll if it blizzards randomly and I have to go hard Gengar. Is it better? It's better to go Persim though, for sure. But most likely he's going to see kill on Starmie. He might not, I guess. Starmie item needs to be Aspire because if I get frozen, it's disaster. And Chuckle item needs to probably be Healing Berry. Honestly, probably Citrus, but like I don't really want to go Citrus right now. I guess maybe Aspire. We just dodge the freeze if we have to come back in. We just dodge the freeze in that situation. Wiki Berry is fine, right? Wiki is minus special attack? No. Yeah, I actually can't really use those. A lot of my mons are minus special attack. Mago should be fine. I have a bunch of Magos. Yeah, Mago is fine here. Okay. Soft Sand. Mago. Never Melt Ice. Persim Berry. Aspire Berry. Persim Berry. Teach Feint Attack. Rip Final Feint Attack TM. Teach Feint Attack to Bastiodon. Get rid of Stone Edge. This guy has Strength. Let's delete Strength. Because Shuckle should have Strength right now. So delete Strength. Okay. Save here just in case of some dumb shit. Okay. Feint Attack on this guy. Feint Attack here. Bang. Alright. Need to pre-damage Lucario. Lucario needs to be at exactly 183. 183. I always live. Minimum damage that I take is 42 plus 39 is 81. 81 puts me at max roll. It'll be exactly 183. This is going to be annoying. Exactly 183 here. Okay. So how much am I taking from burn per turn? Can I get to an increment here that's nice? From burn, I'm taking 25. Okay, let's be careful not to accidentally kill my Lucario here. Okay. 154. Now I'll be at a 9. I'm taking odd. I can't do this because I'm taking 25, which is too much. It's a number that doesn't cycle. So I need to use the pre-damage guy. Or I can fight a wild Pokemon. But I don't really want to run, so let's just do this. How much am I taking from... It's 1/8. 1/8 is 12. Right? Take 12 from this? Right? Well, that's actually not perfect, but I can make it good. I can make this a good number. If I just take 2 burn ticks. Go here. Burn tick. Go here. Burn tick. And then just kill this guy. And then now if I potion plus lemonade should just do it from here. Because lemonade should be 80, yeah. Okay, perfect. 183 on Lucario. Check items once more. Soft Sand, Mago, Nevermelt, Persim, Aspir, Persim. You know Ominous Wind, you know Aspir. You have Aspir. You know Feint Attack. Ice Punch, Nevermelt Ice. You have Strength. Boom, we're good. Let's go. If this guy doesn't click, Reflect on turn 1, obviously if he booms, he just fucking kills my Nomu. I mean, if he crits. I mean, what can I really do? I guess it's somewhat possible that he could boom, but with Reflect AI plus, like, Risky AI, I think he's pretty likely to Reflect on turn 1. And if he Ice Balls, it's fine. If he Ice Balls, it's fine because I'm pre-slept. I can't be statused. Okay. Let me just save in case I re-trigger the Jupiter fight here. I think it's only if you come from the other direction, right? I don't know if the optional guy is still here, so I'm just not going to mess with it. Okay. It does re-trigger. Okay. Well, we saved, so it's fine. I guess I could go the other way. I can go the other way, right? Like, I can go from the south, right? Like, how do I make this go away? Do I just have to fight it and win to make it go away? I do need pre-sleep on Nomu because I could get Ice Ball frozen. Like, if he randomly Ice Balls on turn 1, I could get Ice Ball frozen. Can I come from the south here is the question. Like, can I come from, like, am I able to come from this entrance here? Probably not, right? Can I come from over here? I thought oh, they changed it so it can't freeze, right? Yeah, because I know it says 0% to freeze, right? Okay. Well, I just won't pre-sleep Nomu then. If it can't freeze, which the docs do say it can't freeze. It does say 0% to freeze. So if it can't freeze, then I don't need to pre-sleep Nomu. So in that case, if he explodes, do I data crit plus non-crit plus hail? Only if he max rolls. I need to fly. What am I doing? I need to fly to Solaceon. I mean to not Solaceon, to Celestic. Okay. I don't really want to be on like an explorative journey today. You know what I mean? I don't really want to go away that I haven't figured out what's there. Because I'm like deep enough in my run where like I don't really want to be running around in like random hallways. But I don't think there's any trainers in Mount Coronet. Other than like at the end of the game, obviously. Okay, let's triple check damage here. 74 on everybody. No one's going to over-level. Lucario needs 41%. We'll have to keep track of HP on Exploud a little bit as we're doing this line. This is a super greedy line. I mean, if it hyper voices into Starmie, that's also terrible. I think it's better literally to just go hard Gengar. I think it actually is straight up better to go hard Gengar. Because the odds of Teeter Dance... I mean, I guess it would be most likely Hyper Voice then. But if I go Starmie, then it's never Blizzard Kill. It's better to go Starmie. We'll figure it out in the fight, but... I just don't want to deal with this Jupiter fight re-triggering. Like, I don't really want to go fight it to make it go away. Io fight's also re-triggering, so, like, I'd have to beat both of them to make them go away, and I just don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll come back later. I think I can beat... I only need to beat one more fight for it to become a problem. Okay. Absolute demon fight. Mago, Nevermelt, Persum, Aspir, Persum. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Bastion's got a lock. I'm repelling. Yeah, okay. So this is the black belt. This is the guy. Okay, and I triple check. I kill with soft sand here. I do kill with soft sand. It's a small range without... Wait, do I need soft sand? Maybe I don't need soft sand. Hold up. No, I do need soft sand. Okay. Need soft sand. I have Mago Berry. Mago Berry is minus speed nature. That should be fine. Lucario always kills this. Always baits Chatot. There's no trapping. I'm always dead. I need to do 60, 59%. So Toxic plus a Signal Beam should do it. If I Toxic once on turn 1, then recover. Toxic once, recover, and then recover, and then Signal Beam should be fine. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Turn 1, dodge, boom. Okay, expected results. I need to keep track of reflect turns. Oh man, that was a lot of XP on Nomu. I need my notepad here. I need to keep track of Xploud XP, and I need HP, and I need to keep track of reflect turns. So reflect and HP. So reflect, that was turn 1. So now this should always be Blizzard or Earthquake. Ideally he Earthquakes, but he's pretty likely to Blizzard here, right? It's more likely Blizzard. So we go Shuck Bob here. Okay, that's fine. Don't crit me. Okay. Turn 2 of Reflect. Xploud heals off with this. Okay, so now we need to Encore this. So we're going to click Encore. We take another Blizzard. So this is turn 3 of Reflect. Not proccing my berry there. Will after Hail, but okay, this is Encore. We're on turn 1 of Encore. Okay. Very careful here. Procs my berry. Boom. Okay. There's an argument to getting some Sand Tomb chip on this, but I think I'm just going to go straight to Starmie. Can I ever come back to Shuckle later? Yes. Sometimes. Yeah. We go Starmie always. Starmie first. He's clicking Blizzard always now. This is turn 4 of Reflect. This is turn 2 of Encore. Okay. Take Hail. I need to Toxic this guy. Toxic. Wake up. Toxic. Okay. Toxic turns. So his HP, how much is this guy taking from Toxic? We'll figure it out after this turn. He Blizzards again. Ideally, he doesn't crits here. That was turn 4 of Reflect and turn 2 of Encore. Right? Yeah. It was turn 2 of Reflect, turn 4 of Reflect, turn 2 of Encore. Right? And this is turn 1 of Toxic, which means he takes how much damage? We need to figure it out. 250 divided by 16. So it took 15 damage there. Okay. So now I obviously recover, right? I recover here. So now this is turn 5 of Reflect, turn 3 of Encore, right? And he's going to take another Toxic Tick. That's a crit. He's going to take another Toxic Tick. The next Toxic Tick is 1/8. So he's going to take 31 here. 31. So he's taken total 46 damage. So I should have one more guaranteed Encore turn. Okay, no, just kidding. That was turn 4 of Encore. Did I forget a Reflect turn? Do I need to go watch the VOD? I think I might need to go watch the VOD. Did I mess this up? No, wait. I switched Shuckle. I clicked Encore. I switched Starmie. Turn 2. I clicked Toxic. I clicked Recover. No, that was turn 4 of Encore. Right? So how many turns of Reflect was it? I clicked Earth Power. He clicked Reflect. I switched Shuckle. I clicked Encore. I switched Starmie. I clicked Toxic. I clicked Recover. So that was turn 6 of Reflect. That was a really bad turn to get crit. I need to just recover spam for a little bit here. In order to keep Starmie healthy. Ideally, I think the optimal play is actually to go back to Shuckle right now on Secret Power and then click Blizzard again. Click Encore again. Because I may need Starmie's XP later, HP later. How much does Shuckle take from a non-crit Secret Power? 19. Plus I take 10 from Hail. So I take 29 damage, which would put me at 63. Am I dead to Blizzard crit? Always. I think staying in and just spamming Recover is my most optimal line here. So this Recover here. I never die to crit as long as I recover. So this is turn 7 of Reflect. And he's going to take 3/16 here. Right? He's going to take 3 divided by 16 times Aspire. Times... Yeah, it's 3 divided by 16, right? Divided by 16 times 250. Takes 46 here. And on the next turn, he's going to take 1/4. 62, right? He's going to take 62 on the next turn. So I think, let's just do some quick math here. 15 plus 31 plus 46 plus 62 is 154. How much does Lucario do? Lucario does 103. So in theory, going Lucario here, I should always kill on the turn after this turn. I can triple check. What if it rounds down using 1/16 here? That would be 15 per turn, so it's 15 plus 30 plus 45 plus 60. It's 150. Lucario should also always kill here at this HP. Like, also should always kill here. Yeah, I should be able... Am I at max HP on Starmie? Secret Power... I take how much from Hail? 183 divided by 16 is 11. So 11 damage off my max HP is 172, which means I did 70. That was about an average roll. So it's unlikely that Starmie's HP is going to be better than this, and I'm dead to 100, not 100% of Blizzard crits, but after Hail, I'm dead to 100% of Blizzard crits. So I guess I could fish for one more recover here, in theory. But I think Exploud might die on the turn after that, if I don't go Ice Punch. Because if it's at 150, then he'll take 250 times, or he'll take 75, he'll live. So I can try to recover once more to greed for better HP. But, like, how much better HP can I really be than this? Like, the only way would have been if I encored into Blizzard, but the encore ended a little bit early. Maybe I had to go Citrus on Shuckle. If I recover, the best HP I could be at would be like... The best HP I could be at here would be 78 off. So I could technically have 5 more HP. And if I had 5 more HP, I would live more... I would live some crit rolls plus Hail. Right now I die to most crit rolls plus Hail. So I guess I could recover one more time, but if I get crit, it's obviously horrendous. I think I should just switch now. So this should always be Secret Power. Sometimes it can blizzard. I go to Lucario here. Lucario is always faster. If I kept track of my HP numbers right, I should always kill this with Ice Punch. Don't crit me. It doesn't really matter, though, but I would prefer if you didn't. Okay. Reflex Ware's off there. I knew that. Okay. Heals with leftovers. Takes Toxic. I mean, it looks like a range, but I have to trust my gut here of my math. Ice Punch this. I kill. Goes Chatot. I Copycat. I kill. 102. I'm always showing kill to max roll Jinx with Blizzard. Go Bastiodon. Dodge crit here. I got crit. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. Teeter dance me here. Okay, huge. Okay. Am I ever dead to Blizzard crit? I'm never dead to Blizzard crit plus Hail. Right? 1. My health is 223. Divided by 16 is 13. Never dead to crit plus Hail here. No, if I get crit... Oh, I wouldn't, yeah, because I would kill. No, you're right. Okay. Just Blizzard here randomly or Hyper Voice? Come on. I mean, expected result. Expected result. Should have gone Gengar there, honestly. Okay. I can't try to wake up. Because now I'm dead to max roll crit plus Hail. Only max roll, though. Only max roll. I live all other rolls. I should try to wake up once. I take nothing from this. Wake up here. Wake up. Unreal. Unreal. Alright. Great truck. Bang. Huge. Insane. Actually insane. I think that was actually a pretty clean line. That was actually pretty clean. I mean, we might have had to risk a crit there at the end if we had went. Did Parrot wipe? Did Parrot wipe to that fight? Yeah, but it should never Blizzard there, right? We were saying before that because it can never be Blizzard, but if Blizzard is max damage, then it can still click Blizzard, right? Because it can still get, like, even though it terminates, it doesn't get the -1, right? So because it doesn't get the -1, then sometimes it can still Blizzard over Teeter Dance there, right? Like Hyper Voice. Wait, hold up. But yeah, but it gets the -3 there. It gets the -3. That's what I'm saying. But Blizzard is highest damage, so like it can still Blizzard there, right? So you can't go Gengar, otherwise you risk crit basically. Insane. Just one more fight on this route. I mean, maybe two, but probably one. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I mean there was a lot that had to go right for it to hyper voice there and over teeter dance. Um, but ideally, if it teeter dance there, it should be super likely to hyper voice on the next turn, and then we probably just go hard Gengar and dodge the crit. Or we can go to Starmie once, and if Starmie doesn't get crit, then we bait always hyper voice there, right? So there's outs from that position, but it definitely went a lot better than I could have ever have hoped that that would have went. Did I fix the overlay? Yeah, I did. All right, just one more fight, then we make it. We get to roll our encounters. Our encounter singular. I mean, we already get to roll it, but I want to get to the house first. All right, I have a pretty good line for this fight. I think there's a lot that can go super wrong here, such as copycat rocks, but copycat rocks is a spikes is a possibility here. But th- like, yeah, that's correct, Spring. All right, that's my understanding. If you Aura Sphere with Black Belt here, I think I need to go Berry. I need to go Never Melt Ice though on this. Let's just triple check. What do I bait on Ments here? Sorry, I'm not showing calc. I'm always baiting Hurricane. I can't switch though. But I don't need Never Melt Ice to kill this after Intim. I don't need Never Melt Ice to kill this after Intim. So I don't need Never Melt Ice. What was the point of Never Melt Ice? Like, I just kill this. Oh, I'm holding Never Melt Ice. No, I do need Never Melt Ice. Ideally, we're just going to have to dodge some fiction on this fight, but we're going to Aura Sphere, Copycat Aura Sphere. I know he can spikes, but I'm slower, and I can't risk that not happening. So ideally what we're going to do is we're just going to Aura Sphere, and if we Copycat spikes, then we go Bastiodon in case he blows up, and we just don't miss this guy with Bastiodon. We can go wide lens Bastiodon here and hit this guy with Iron Head. Honestly, going wide lens Bastiodon and clicking Iron Head is maybe better, to be honest. Because you always bait Lucario regardless, never Ments. Though, yeah, you always bait Lucario, never Ments for Vacuum Wave in both cases, whoever kills this, right? And then on that, you go to Typhlosion. You always tank that shit, plus crit, plus hail. You never bait anything else. You just kill this with Charcoal, Heat Wave, right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe you don't even need it. Honestly, wait, no. Erupting is better here. You take this, you get crit, it doesn't matter, you erupt. After you erupt, you will always bait Meganium for Earthquake, because it's the only super effective move on you, right? Yeah, it'll always bait Meganium for Earthquake, right? And if you erupt, you always bait Earthquake kill. Maybe you need a Healing Berry here, or an Oran Berry in case of crit. I can figure out exactly, but you should always erupt, you always kill this, you always bait Earthquake. It's Seize Kill with Earthquake. So even if it min rolls this Vacuum Wave plus the 32% plus Hail, you definitely always bait Earthquake kill for sure. Maybe I need to pre-damage a little bit to never bait Leaf Storm kill, or Healing Berry to never bait Leaf Storm kill. But ideally then we go to the Hat Man. I take no damage. I Brave Bird kill this guy. I'm going to take 30% if I include Hail. And then I bait in Ments. Probably. I need to check, but probably Ments. Yeah, I bait always Ments for Hurricane. I just need to make sure I'm above this number. Like, I guess let's say for some reason, I guess there's a way I can never bait Leaf Storm kill. It can obviously switch AI here. I'll go through the switch AI line in a second. But should just always kill this. I think I need to go Shell Bell. If I go Shell Bell, will I always bait Hurricane kill? Maybe not. I may not be able to go Shell Bell. I'll take 12%. I'll take 27 damage if I Shell Bell plus Hail. 27 plus Hail. It's 117. Now we need to take 17 from Hail. I probably don't. I don't. So I could pre-damage a tiny bit here, I guess, to not, if I wanted a Shell Bell. But it's probably better to just go no Shell Bell and just go Healing Berry in case I get crit by Leaf, in case it somehow is Leaf Storm and I get crit. And then I bait Mence. He can never rage me. Like if I get crit by Leaf Storm for some reason, can I get rage trapped? I mean, ideally I just need it to never be Leaf Storm, so I'll just make it never Leaf Storm. And then I go here, I kill this, I bait Mence, it's Hurricane, I go to Luxray, and Luxray lives Hurricane, crit, and outspeeds and always kills with Ice Fang. However, I can die to Spikes plus Hail if I get crit by Hurricane max roll and Spikes are up. And it's 3 layers. If it's 3 layers, because 2 layers is how much? 2 layers is only 18%, right? Spikes, Pokemon. How much do I take from 2 layers? 16%. So I'd be at 86%. And then I take Hail twice, I would always live. As long as he doesn't get 3 layers. If he gets 3 layers and I get max roll crit, I'd die to 2 ticks of Hail. There's nothing I can do about that because I need to be Persim, obviously. Here. And then I bait in Miltank, and it's always a move. And then I go always here. You don't have to share, Luke, but did you graduate? But this guy should be able to burn win this 1v1. Should be fine. It should always work. I mean, the only thing is if it's switch AIs. If it's switch AIs on the second Aura Sphere, then I just chain the Lucario, and then I chain the Mence. Right? So it's fine if that happens. And then it goes back to Glalie, and then I go Bastiodon, and we're fine. Right? It's the same thing. It goes here for Earthquake. Actually, it'll go here for Earthquake. And then I guess it could leech on the switch or Nature Power then. So I might have to like stay in or go to move around a little bit here. Anyway, this looks good to me. Let's do it. I need EXP share on this fight, on somebody. Moving does suck. Moving all your shit is terrible. Shuck Bob. I don't need Shuck Bob. What am I talking about? And I don't... Do I need Charcoal on this? I want to Erupt, so I just need to figure out the Typh HP, and it should be safe. And then I need Bash. I need Luxray. I need Honchkrow. And I need Chestnut. Okay, items and HP on Typh. So if I come in on this on a Vacuum Wave and I don't get crit and I take a min roll and I Erupt, or versus I will be at 51-ish. 51-ish should never bait Leaf Storm. Plus Hail. Should never bait Leaf Storm. If I get crit by Vacuum Wave max roll, take 46 plus 6 from Hail, plus 32 from Eruption. Should be 52. Should be 84. And I need to be out of range of Leaf Storm. Is that even possible? Well, I guess I just Charcoal then to not Erupt, right? If I get crit, I just don't Erupt then. And with the 2 hail ticks, I should always bait EQ. So then I can just heat wave if I go charcoal. So then I don't. Okay, that's fine. So I can just charcoal here. I need a charcoal here. It's pretty unlikely to yeah, dude, the Iron Fist guy is kind of sick. I'm a big fan. Item here is Never Melt Ice. It should be unlikely to switch AI, though, because it has spikes as super effective moves, so it should be pretty unlikely to switch AI. And it should be pretty likely to boom after the first turn, because I can hit it below 70%. I hit it below 30%, and then it'd be pretty likely to boom at that point. There's no items I'm forgetting. No one has Sash. Lucario doesn't have Sash. Everyone has leftovers on this fight. Nothing I need to worry about. Luxray is the only thing that can... Luxray is the only mon that can really die here if things go really poorly. Bastiodon. Someone needs EXP share. It's probably Honchkrow, honestly. Honchkrow gets EXP share. Great Truck. I need a strength guy. Probably Typhlosion. Bastiodon item only matters if... And Bastiodon always baits... In case of the switch AI, I still always bait Lucario, right, with Bastiodon? Let me just triple check. It's the same typing as, basically, as Lucario, effectively. I could get 4x AI'd here, though. Like, I could get overflowed here. Let me just triple check. Why do I not have Bastiodon in my calc? What the hell? In my other calc? I don't know. Let me put the Bastiodon in the calc. Yeah, Bastiodon still baits Lucario. I need to go wide lens on this. Wait, I guess I just have to hit through the Laxen Sense if that happens, or I can just feint attack spam until he explodes. So it's still EXP share here always. Still always EXP share here. Who else? Who did I put EXP share on? What the hell? Oh, the Hat Man. Yeah, no. Yeah. Not EXP share here. It's wide lens here. Wide lens. And then Chestnut. Item doesn't... Maybe Healing Berry. Case of Brick Break crit. So Figgy should be fine here, right? Yeah, Figgy should be fine here. Wait, I can go Wiki on this. I can never go Wiki on anybody. But I can go Wiki on this because Wiki's minus special attack and Chestnut's plus special attack. Okay. Does anyone not need to be pre-slept? Can Lucario ever get frauded here? I don't think Lucario can ever get frauded unless he turn 1 boom crits me, which is insanely unlikely. So, but Lucario does need to be pre-slept. Does anyone else not need to be pre-slept here? I guess technically the Hat Man never needs to be pre-slept, right? Because it's only ever coming out on a guy. It could get blizzarded. If it gets blizzarded, we lost. I mean, so like, it can never get blizzarded here. So I don't need the Hat Man here for this to pre. I guess Chestnut's completely safe, right? Chestnut can never get statused because it can never secret power me. So Chestnut can be not pre-slept. It's fine. I need a guy to actually fly. I need a strength guy. It's probably Typhlosion because he just has an empty slot on his moveset. Pre-sleep. Yeah, you... Wait, I need to fly back first. Okay. So... Fly here. I don't need to teach any moves other than strength. I don't really want to delete feint attack on Bastiodon after I just taught it to it, so now it's just going to stay with that move. And we need Chestnut. It should be the last trainer on this route. Yeah. Okay. Nevermelt, Charcoal, Wide Lens, Persum, EXP Share, Wiki. I need to teach Strength. Certainly Typhlosion, Large Strength. It's a starter. Yeah. And we'll get rid of Extra Sensory. I'm never clicking this move on this thing. It's minus special attack. Okay, let's go. Oop, I'm not repelling. Though this is already an encounter that I have, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. We can get some weird switch AI on this fight depending on how it goes, but ideally it just doesn't. Honestly, if it does, it's low-key better, so like I kind of don't mind if it does, but I think it's really unlikely to. The only situation that's bad is if he spikes on turn 2, and then I copycat the spikes, and then I accidentally set a third, because then I have to switch because I can't copycat, and I obviously can't attack because I'm slower. So if he does that, then we need to go Bastion, and then that does make things a little bit worse. But in theory, it should still be fine. This should be her. The route boss. There's the house. We're so close. Charcoal, Wide Lens, Persum, EXP Share, Wiki. Max roll crit from Typh. Should never do the thing. Should always be Vacuum Wave on the swap. Never any other move. Okay. Let's do it. I didn't forget any moves I need to teach or anything. This looks good. This looks good on Persum. EXP share there. Is there any special AI with Leaf Storm I should look up first? There's no special AI with Leaf Storm. Is there any other special AI on this fight that I need to be concerned about? No. If it switches Gara, that's also set Ments on the Aura Sphere. It's fine, we're faster. Anyway. And then it goes Lucario. What's up, H? What's going on? We're about to do the route boss. Let's do it. Here we go. Hails up. Aura Sphere. Don't explode. Okay. Don't set spikes. Don't set spikes. Okay. Unfortunate. I can't stay in. I'm dead to boom. I can go Bastion now. I have to do the other line. He's going to set 3 layers, though, which does mean my Luxray can die. But he could boom here, too. It's not that likely to, though. I should have just Aura Sphered. It's fine. Technically, I can lose now if I miss my Iron Head here. Okay. Just explode. Okay. Iron Head here. Don't miss. Okay. I'm Wide Lens. This is Lucario for always Vacuum Wave. I get Spike's Chip. I go here. Do I need to erupt here now? I don't need to erupt. I can just kill with Heat Wave. Highest damage on me is Psychic. So I just Heat Wave this and kill. I'm faster. Now this is never Leaf Storm. This is always Earthquake. I guess something could have gone wrong there. I didn't see, but it's fine. Go here on Earthquake. Outspeed and kill this with Brave Bird. Should bait only ever Hurricane kill here. Yep, only ever Hurricane kill. Yep, only Hurricane. He intims me. Is my mix over? I don't really want it to be for 5 minutes. Okay, Luxray has to dodge max roll crit. Literally only max roll crit. Good luck. Can I ever go Lucario here? No. Just literally only ever here. Max roll crit. Risking my best Mon. Dodge max roll crit. You can also just dodge Hurricane. Come on. 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 Okay. Kill this. Okay, Miltank in. It sees kill with only secret power here. It's always going to secret power. Oh, wait, I can get frozen. Fuck. Can I go Lucario once here? I can get frozen now. I didn't pre-sleep Chestnut because I didn't think about this. I can probably go... It's always secret power here? Is it always secret power? Yeah, it's always secret power here. It's never Brick Break. So I can go Lucario once. And then now... I'm Healing Berry on Chestnut. I'm going to take 3 layers and a Brick Break. I know Secret Power would have been a better switch in, which is a bit of a shame. What item did I go on this? Yeah, Wiki. The pre-sleep on Chestnut did matter. I should have just not pre-slept the Hat Man. This could technically incur some risk if I get, like, super max roll crit here. No, it's fine. This will proc my berry. And now I'm not dead to crit. So, recover here. I'm fat. I countered. Okay, yeah, because I'm not asleep. And then just burn this guy. Boom. We win. Recover. I can never die now, so just fire spin here. Bang. Easy. We made it to the house. I mean, a lot had to happen for that max roll crit to kill me. But he specifically had to set 3 layers in order for that to happen. Technically, the one thing I missed was because of the 3 layers, Typhlosion HP could have been a little bit low. Alright. It's time to get our encounter, hopefully. And then I don't know. I don't know if I have time for the snow. I might have to do the snow on Wednesday. Wednesday, probably super stream, including beating Candice. But we need to get the encounter. I've been waiting for it the whole day. Alright, encounter team. Certainly, it's Gengar. Gengar, Shuckle, Ariados. Shuckle. I know. But we gotta get through the fog. I need another Mon that can sit on some of these guys. Let's look at their moves here for a second. Truly, it could be 0 fights. Mighty Anna's a guaranteed catch. Sneasel, I'm not really afraid of. Like, I could just bring Chestnut to, like, sit on this guy. I guess I'll bring Lantern in case of Sneasel. Right? Okay, who else? That covers most of the cases. There's no Makuhita on this route, is there? I didn't think there was. Anyway, whatever. 216, that might be out of date. Now, there is Makuhita. Makuhita's a guaranteed catch. So it's only Stantler and Metacham. If it's Stantler, we're going to try to catch it with Spider plus Gengar plus Shuckle and see what we can do. We want it to be the reindeer. We want the reindeer. What else can switch in? If it's Metacham, I think legit I just run, to be completely honest. I think I literally run if it's Metacham. To Stantler? I mean, yeah, I might just throw my Gengar in front of it and hit a Hypnosis. Like, I might do that. Like, literally. Like, this Stantler could save the whole run. Like, this encounter is more important than the run. Like, I only die, I looked at it, I only die to Earthquake if it's like adamant plus attack, max attack. Like if you calc against the Stantler here, level 65, like Gengar only dies if it's adamant max attack. If it's adamant 30 attack, I live most rolls, non-crit. I guess 28 adamant is what it has to be to kill me. I can click Hypnosis. It's crazy, but I might do it. I could also Encore with Shuckle. Spider dies to... is slower than any Stantler that's plus speed or like 28 speed IV, basically. So we just have to risk that, and we're going to risk the Spider. I don't care if the Spider dies here. I don't care. I still can get Bonsly later. And then I guess other guys who are good into Stantler is like, I guess Shuckle. I guess Starmie's okay into this. Is anybody better than Starmie? What about Turtle? Turtle's pretty good into this. Bring Turtle. And then we need a last mon for Metacham. Ideally, we just dodge the Metacham. Like, we really, really need to dodge the Metacham. It's really important. 33 catch. I mean, there's no way I'm catching that. Okay, let's check. Metacham. Turtle can wall this guy a little bit. Can use Gara, I guess, to get an Intim. I mean, assuming, and then this is first Sneasel. Okay, items. We gotta level up Spider here. Gotta level Spider once. Okay, we should probably go Healing Berry on Spider. Or Bright Powder. I think Bright Powder is better here. I think Bright Powder is optimal. Because I can dodge. Can Spatial Rend miss? Spatial Rend can miss. So I want to go Bright Powder here. Bright Powder here. I guess Healing Berry maybe is better. Honestly, yeah. What nature is my Spider? My Spider is minus special defense. So Wiki should be fine on that. I need Wide Lens here. Wide Lens here. Can my Spider run from all the encounters on this route? I might need to give it Smoke Ball. Like, hold up. I have to make sure I can run. The other two encounters I can run into that are dupes are Typhlosion, Golbat, and Perugly. I can't really run from most of those. I guess I could just switch to Turtle, who probably lives everything. Or Shuckle, and I just give Shuckle Smoke Ball, basically. Yeah, I can switch to Shuckle, who lives everything, and then just Smoke Ball. So that's fine. All this to hit a dog. Item here is probably Bright Powder. Item on Turtle is probably Healing Berry. A Guave. I can go a Guave on Turtle. Probably Figgy on this. I don't really want to commit another berry. I guess I'll commit one more berry. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I can pre-sleep here? Is it safe to do so? I don't know if I trust it. Is it safe to pre-sleep here? I don't need it for this. Okay, it's nighttime. Route 216, at night. Here we go. I might need to go game audio for this. This is a hype moment here. This is it. We're gonna get the dog. We gotta get the deer. Oh, it's still playing my mix for some reason. Sorry. Sorry for bad audio. Okay. Come on. I guess I'm still repelling. Come on. Come on. Show me the deer. Show me the deer. I gotta run out the repel first. Hold up. Wait. You run out the repel quickly. I guess I'm still... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on! Come on! Okay, dupe, dupe, dupe. I have this. Can Ariados run from all Metachamps? I mean, from all, Machokes. Yeah, Ariados can run from all Machokes. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Come on, 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 come on. I don't think I can run from that. I need to go to Chuckle here. Okay, we hit the 1%. That's not what we want. That's not. I already have that. Does Shuckle live? Yeah, Shuckle's fine. We can just go Shuckle here. We can just go Shuckle here. And then run. Yeah, okay. Insane dupe. We've been hitting a lot of like 3 or 4% guys that I don't want on this run. It's been like the opposite of like what you typically want. Okay. Please, please, deer, deer, deer. Come on, deer. No, no, dude, no. Ugh. This is terrible. This is terrible. I would have taken the dog. I would have taken the dog. This is horrible. What do I do? I mean, honestly, I just want to run from this thing straight up. I mean, I'm just dead to Psychic, like, crit right now. Like, there's no point in even spider webbing. It's probably best to just go Shuckle and try to Encore this, like, literally. I mean, I don't really want to risk my spider to a crit on a Metacham. This guy's ass. Probably just go Shuckle then, and then I risk another turn of no teleport. It's probably the best play. Shuckle's just dead to Force Palm crit sometimes. Lantern can't do shit against this guy. I guess I could go Gara and Intim him and go Turtle if I Encore him. I need to chip it. I guess my best out is just to go here and hope he doesn't do some bullshit. I'm dead there. I can't quick ball. He's gonna just teleport. Fuck me, dude. Jesus Christ. We lost. Okay. Anyway, great stream. We didn't get the deer. That sucks. Alright, well, I don't have an Odor Sleuth guy. I have no Odor Sleuth guy. Oh, man. This Candice is just going to be straight up dodge. Just hit. Like, actually. Is anyone streaming this game? Does anyone play this game anymore? Or just only these guys who are, like, really good at this game still playing this game? C-Plan the man. He's at bag. This other guy's at bag. Someone's like, I'll just raid Snom. Why not? Let's go watch Snom play some bad game, huh? Is Parrot actively fighting Wake right now? Is he, like, in Wake at this exact second in time? Can I, like, raid in and watch him finish Wake? Oh, no, just kidding. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's raid Snom. We'll raid Snom. Alright. L stream, we didn't get the deer. No deer. Someday we'll get the deer. Stream Wednesday. And then we beat Candice on Wednesday.